We are live.
The one with the quarantine books.
Take 3. It's the Don't Make It Weird live Christmas special featuring the Quarantine Book Club podcast with your hosts, Daniel and Dinosaurus.
Welcome to the Don't Make It Weird podcast. We are live. This is episode 35. And guys, anyone that's ever had to spend Christmas with the family, anyone that's had to be home for the holidays knows that it is not a proper holiday without it being an unmitigated disaster. And we want to bring that same energy to you guys right now. But you want to know what? I need to bring in someone. I need to bring in the best co-host in all the land, the one that's going to make this all better. The golden, graceful, glorious gift of the Magi herself, Jenna Torturers.
That's what I'm used to.
Don't fuck it up, Dina.
Listen,
Dina.
before we keep going,
Fuck
you guys, I just want to say to everyone who's watching, thank you so much for putting up with our bullshit right now. Like, everything is not working, but you guys are still here. So I just wanted to give a shout out to Matt and to Kelly and to Jess and to Rebecca and to anyone else is here. Eric. Hi, Eric. How's it going, dude? Thanks for hanging out. We love you all. Thank you for hanging out with us. It's going to be super fun. So hang out with us all night. Let's do it.
The amount of work that Sean put into this only to have it fall apart.
R.I.P. R.I.P.
Ouch. Hey, as Matt just said, we are all disasters, so this tracks, baby. Hey, guys, you haven't been introduced yet. The people don't know who you are, so you just relax. All right, all of you just relax. We are professionals here. Dina, tell me about your sweater.
Oh, I'm wearing a Christmas sweater that says obsessive Christmas disorder because it fits.
Yeah, no, it fits.
It actually doesn't actually like physically fit, but it's
This is a crop top.
nope. It just okay, so looky here. This is where it goes to, and it's supposed to be a full length, but it just
Yeah, I mean, you guys can't see it, but literally, it's at her belly button right now. Like, it looks like a child's shirt on her.
Literally, we're live, Daniel. They can see.
Dina, check your mic input.
Wait, what?
Guys, we need to check. We need to check on Sean when this is done. Okay.
Everyone,
What is wrong?
I hear Dina.
You're on your webcam mic right now.
Oh, Dina.
Oh, shit.
Dina, get close to the mic and give us a soft mutter. A warm mutter when you get back.
Hey, I can't change
Everyone's
devices
good.
while I'm recording.
Well, you know what? We
see
can
in
hear
just a
you.
minute.
We can hear you.
Dina, well, just leave. It's fine. I'll go.
Yeah, you could leave and come back.
Okay, fine.
We love you, Dina. You got this.
Dina.
You guys, this is why we edit. For those of you watching, this is why we edit.
Are you gonna is this gonna be like a is this gonna be one that you like record like and then you edit and try not to kill yourself, Sean, please.
Yeah, no,
I really like
I'm not editing it, Rance.
Good
Sean,
for you.
We're shipping it as is,
Honestly,
baby.
Sean,
Yes!
I am here. Rance gives you the advice, don't kill yourself. I am a proponent for seeing you drive a car off a cliff right now. You deserve it. No, you deserve it. I'm saying because I feel so bad for you that you deserve that release of emotional pressure.
Yep. Sean,
Excellent.
Oh my god,
that's a real quarantine book club approach too, is just don't edit shit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm shipping it, you guys. I'm shipping it as is. I'm boxing it up, and it's going out the door.
Yes.
fucking yeeting it live. But you want to know what, guys? Dina's back now, and besides us being obsessed with our failures on this episode, you want to know what else I'm obsessed with, guys? I'm obsessed with one of the best things in the entire world. This is the charity that Dina's dad has done before everything happened. Dina, tell us a little bit about Beyond the Bread. I don't know. I lost words.
You didn't prep for that one.
Nope,
So Beyond the Bread, you can donate after Christmas, obviously, but we are getting close to Christmas, which is a big time of need for donations. So we will link in the description too, but link in the chat for anybody that wants to donate to the donation center that my father helped set up before he passed away. They give out good like hygiene products and household goods to those in need and those less fortunate. So
Perfect. It's a great cause, and our community has come together for this one, and we've been so overwhelmed with the support that you guys have had, and we love you guys for being a part of this. And at any time, if you ever want to reach out, if you need another link down the road, just send it to us. But it's time to get into this because we've got some of our best friends and soon to be a new best friend coming onto the show. We've got the Quarantine Book Club. This week's guests are Rance and Bob Denton. Our guests this week are brothers, educators, and podcasters. They tear apart the best and worst of speculative fiction on their comedy show, The Quarantine Book Club, available on Apple Podcasts and wherever you download your favorite podcast. When they're not shitting on Ernest Cline, you may find them enjoying a nice homemade ham sandwich at BasedCon. Rance and Bob Denton, welcome to Don't Make It Weird Live.
Hey, that may be the best intro.
Dan, oh man, fuck BasedCon.
Also,
Also, it is really cool to be on the show that nearly got Rance fired. That's so awesome.
Speaking of
That's our claim to fame.
Don't objectify me.
I'm not.
Exactly.
I'm not. It's all respect for
Rance
this
is
point
doing
forward.
a 1, 2, 3 of MSO, as we like to
Yep.
call it. From now
MSO
on.
is that's a misogyny, and you guys know me.
Yep.
Mhm.
Yep. Misogyny Rance, that's his nickname.
That's what they call it.
What I was more pissed off about is the fact that Rance got in trouble for a podcast that he was a guest on. He didn't even
Right, it's not even my own.
Yeah, like that's some bullshit. You know how unimportant your podcast is when you get in trouble for guesting on someone else's podcast.
My favorite part was that he got in trouble for things that I literally, like lines that I fed him. Like,
Dina was sending him the
Say
pickup
this.
lines.
Yep.
and-
You know,
no, he was objectifying.
Yeah. So, long story short, somebody, there's let's face it. Like any time that I switched jobs like at the beginning of this year, right? And I think here's my conspiracies. I think it's somebody at my old job that was like, oh, let's see what kind of incriminating shit there's. The only thing they can find is that like I said pickup lines on this podcast, which clearly were a satire, and sent it to some upper ups people. And they were like, is this going to be a problem at your new place of work? And I'm like, I mean, whatever. I stand by what I say, like, and I don't say bad shit. So
You know what, Rance? I want to give you a chance at redemption here, buddy. You want a
Okay.
chance at redemption? I
would
want
love
you
it.
to give Dina the most PC, politically correct pickup line that you can. I need it to be wholesome. I need it to be non-controversial, and I need to know that you're rehabilitated from your prior session.
Dina,
Rance.
I'm very glad that you are a human being that exists and on a planet that is 75 to 85% water, and also is floating around, circling the sun.
That's it. I'm
John.
taking it up. We're going back to the hotel room. That's it.
Guys, really quick. Since,
I feel
since we are
objectified.
live,
I still feel objectified.
Do you think Rance can get fired live on the air at this point?
he might. We are retweeting this link a lot, so just so you guys know, we
You
are
just have to find the right
restreaming-
one.
We're restreaming to YouTube now, so we have 2 feeds going.
Oh,
Also,
great.
Back on YouTube.
Yes.
quick shout out to a few people who joined us. Fanny is here. Hi, Fanny. We love you.
Fanny!
Rebecca,
not Mick Arcade
not
is here.
Mick
you guys.
Arcade.
Not Mick
Kate
Arcade
is
here.
pulling out the major butthurt for not getting invited tonight. And I'm like,
Uh,
Nick, we've done one show, bro. Don't worry about it. We'll get there.
You want to know why he hasn't been invited, Rance? Can I tell him why?
Oh shit! Okay. Tell him why.
So Mick, remember that one time when I gave you the first chapter of my book and you were like, hey, I'm going to do like a demo audiobook of your first chapter, and then you never did the demo audiobook of the first chapter? You're blacklisted!
Listen, if Mick Arcade were here, he'd
Oh,
be
not
really
Mick.
upset.
Oh,
But that's not.
Yeah, but thank God
That's not. It's not Mick Arcade.
Woo!
It's not Mick Arcade.
But for the real Mick Arcade, Mick, I do love you. I can't wait to record our next episode.
Yeah, I'm just kidding. I love you, buddy.
Once a month, just so y'all know. Next episode on our new side show, the Quarantine Movie Club. We're going to be doing the Matrix series.
Oh,
Hey, good one.
We've struggled through the original trilogy, and we're going to watch the new one. So we're going to talk about all 4 of them. So that's the only plugging I'm going to do right now, because
well, I need to plug something too.
There's
or-
the other kind of plugging that we. Okay, sorry.
Yeah, there's more specifically, there's someone I need to plug. And
Oh, is
an
it
audience,
Rance?
it's the last member of our team, the most important member. Audience, he is here once again. Episode torn into pieces. He can't deny, he can't pretend he thought Daniel was muted. The audio's broken up deep inside, but you won't get to see the tears he cries behind Dina's hazel eyes. Producer Sean, everyone!
Wait,
Did you just rewrite that after this disaster?
That's what I was going to ask.
Or was that
Did-
just an incredible coincidence?
That was an incredible coincidence. I had this set up to do the hazel eyes, and it really worked out.
Unbelievable.
There are
Yeah, I
almost
just-
69 people in the chat, by the way. I'm just letting you know. There's one away from being 69.
Oh, see, mine
Ooh.
says 60. Oh, there they go.
Oh, just 71.
Oh, you lost it. I'm sorry. I'm not that sorry. Look, talking about
Rain's watching now.
talking about
Man,
doing
oh.
misogynies. I gotta say that I just got told
Doing the
recently
misogyny.
by my fiance that it's okay to follow thirst accounts on TikTok.
Oh,
Apparently she follows a ton of like male and female thirst accounts, and I was like, oh, I thought that made me a creep. So she was like, no, it doesn't. And then I was scrolling through stuff, and one of the Don't Make It Weird podcast ones came on, and Dina was doing something, and she goes, "This is a thirst account." I'm like, "No, it's not. This is our friends on another podcast." What are you talking about?
Look, Dina tweeted out a picture of her rear end with my book photoshopped into like a pocket, and it looked so good. Like it just, I was like, and then I thought to myself, what
That's
if
fucking
what
hilarious.
what if people see that and they think that I encouraged it?
It was
Yeah, like your
not
tweet
Rance's
was
idea.
so like your tweet
For the
was
record.
so politically correct, and it was just hilarious to me. This is my friend. I did not ask her to do this. She did this of her own volition.
I think this may have been not long after I had to be like,
It was.
Sean, please, can you please take the episode down for a few days, please?
Yeah.
And he was like, yeah, because I'm a fucking pro. So
yeah, just we took care of it. No, it's good. But you know what, guys? It's time to get into this episode. Sean, I believe
Oh,
we have
wait.
a little. Oh, sorry. Yeah.
Audience, don't forget that we have a drinking game that you guys can follow along with tonight that is curated for you guys specifically, or you can follow ours, but I mean, yours is
That's
way more
true.
fun. You're going to get shit-faced, but drink responsibly.
Yeah,
Speaking
don't
of
drink
which-
very responsibly. Just don't drive.
We have a question for everybody right now.
it's time to drink. I have
Yeah.
What are we
never,
drinking?
I've never actually heard that when I haven't triggered it off myself, and I'm so proud. Like it's so fun to hear it just come out.
Yeah,
you
that's
want
what she
ASMR?
said.
Oh,
Anytime you hear the buzzer,
Oh.
Bob, you got to drink, buddy.
Oh wait,
Yep.
okay. Well then, let me do a thing
hand.
first that I've been waiting.
Oh, I
I've been
should've
waiting
rolled.
to do.
Okay, let Bob do the thing.
Because
Buzz.
this is our bit. Okay. So I'm showing you the drink. I'm making the drink as here. I've got
Ooh, tableside.
a fireball whiskey
Oh,
one that I'm pouring into my apple cider.
But
Hey,
not
and
drinking.
before
Can
you got to
you-
be quiet so we have ASMR.
can
And
you
because
also
we're
say it a
doing-
little sexier?
Okay, hold on. So as I'm opening my second mini of fireball whiskey
Mm.
and
Uh-huh.
pouring it
What are you
into
gonna do with
the
it?
glass with my left hand that I'm holding,
Oh yeah.
Mm.
and that's going to go into the apple cider, and we're going to throw this bottle away where it belongs. Recycle responsibly,
Mm. I love the environment.
and
Mm.
there we go. That's the way you started off right there. So, yeah, my normal holiday season drink, the Fireball and apple cider.
Mm-hmm.
Yes,
Just a
sir.
quick reminder. Just a quick reminder, Bobo.
Mhm.
If you're right-handed, you must drink with your left hand, and
I
vice
am.
versa.
One of the cool things
Who
with this
said
cup is I don't even have to lift it.
Oh,
there
he's
you
just
go.
going hands free.
He found a loophole, you guys.
He found it.
He found a loophole. So, Rance,
Can
what
I
are you
do
drinking, bud?
ASMR?
I am. You can, Dina. Do do it the ESMV first, please.
This is the Dina peeing bit.
Fuck me.
Yeah, Rebecca, we're recording all of Rance's sounds, and we're just gonna play it on loop for all of our cringy copulation.
His throat clearing.
Oh wait,
Yeah, and the coughing. Yeah, that's
I think I might have farted while I did that. I'm sorry.
And
It happens when you're almost 40. Like it's just happening now, you guys.
it's just happening. Dina, what you drinking?
Oh, well, I was drinking White Claw, but now I'm drinking Truly because I'm a trader like shit.
Not a sponsor.
Is that the Christmas Trulies?
It is, and they taste like butt.
Yeah, they're not great. They're not great.
I was all excited, and I was like, wow, I'm going to feel so Christmassy. And then, like, I opened the first one, and I was like, this is literal garbage. Like, I would rather be drinking garbage juice. Like,
yeah. Mm-hmm.
Here we are.
The like ginger, is that the one that has a ginger one too? And the ginger one
pomegranate and ginger.
Yeah, it's like
What
so
the
overwhelming.
Ew! Who decides that's a good thing to ever put? Like, well, this is a great idea. Let's. They should have just made apple fucking cider.
Fucking
Right?
idiots, that too.
Yeah, this is ridiculous. Rance, give us a palate cleanser. What are you drinking?
Never accept sponsorship from them.
I am drinking my new usual Catch Fire. I'm gonna take a shot out of the bottle.
Hey, let's go.
Too.
And then I'm also Catch Fire is a cinnamon whiskey. It's like Fireball. I'm also drinking I'm drinking regular beer, a beer that tastes like beer by Dewclaw.
It looks like the Dharma Initiative beer. It
does. It's actually, I saw this today, and I'm a really big fan of like cheap beers now. I went from the verse where it was like, I'm a sour man, and I really like IPAs too. God, if it can just go in my belly and come out as pee later, then that's fine with me. The cheaper, the better. And so I saw this regular beer, and I was like, I'm gonna drink that. So this is regular beer.
Excellent.
Yeah, no, that's terrible. And you know what, guys? I'm drinking some Southern bourbon whiskey, a little Georgia original.
Ooh.
So I plan to be completely hammered by the end of this episode.
Oh,
so,
God.
Cool.
Then I'll hold your hair back. I'll hold your beard hair back.
I need Jess the Mess in the chat who says IPA tastes like licking a mossy log. Jess the
We are
Mess.
pro log around here, Jess.
we are very pro-log.
Okay, as long as you're prologue, that's fine. Because I like licking mossy logs.
Oh, see, Fanny, and they're saying that all sour guys go to cheap beers. Is that a good thing or a bad thing, Fanny?
What is going on here?
Live, laugh, log.
Live, laugh, log.
Fuck.
Oh shit! Producer Sean, what are you drinking, bud?
Speaking of licking a mossy log,
Tears.
I've got Lagunitas IPA tonight.
Hey! It's
In
all
my,
coming together.
Buffalo Glass. So cheers to you guys.
Yeah,
And
man.
cheers.
You
Cheers.
can get on our merch store. Sorry, that was a whore. I hate plugins.
Store.don'tmakeitweird.net. Totally organic plug.
Hey, if you guys don't want to, really quick, hey guys, anybody who's in the audience tonight, I'm just gonna let you know that you can get any kind of this merch on don'tmakeitweird.net. That is don'tmakeitweird.net. You can pick up the glass, the hat, the shirts. Anything you need to. Proceeds go to benefit the continuation of this fantastic show. This is episode 35, and we want to see an episode 36. So please, just buy some shit. I just want to help you guys out.
We're gonna put up a Rance's pickup line shirt, and it's just gonna be all the most like disgusting, misogynistic pickup lines that we can
And it's going to
find.
have his picture on it really big.
Right there.
In the back of it says, "Please don't fire me."
At the back, though. The back.
We can put him on one of our star mugs that we have, and just on the back, or no, on the bottom, put "Please don't fire me," and then like
With just a frowny face next to it.
Oh man, this week is it's gonna be double trouble, man. Because there's no way in hell that we're not gonna end up back and work, and somebody's not gonna go, "Oh, heard you guys on that podcast," and then I'm gonna go, "You heard us on that podcast, but not on our podcast."
Not ours. I heard you guys did something not even marginally offensive.
Well, we haven't gotten there yet.
Yeah, don't worry. There's a lot of time to be offended.
We just gotta do it at the end.
Let's say hello really quick to a couple more people. JD Clark, welcome to the stream.
Woo,
Hey,
JD.
buddy.
JD.
Hey, babe.
Rain is here. Of course, we
Rain.
love Rain. Hi, Rain.
Hi, Rain.
Oh, Coralie, who is Daniel's mother, figured out how to use the chat on YouTube. Hi, Coralie. We love you.
Yeah.
Shannon
Hi,
is
moms.
here. Our friend Shannon. Good morning, Shannon.
Shannon, good morning, Shannon.
Lonesome Lenny is here. Hi, Lenny. Hi. And
Da-
Raul Reeds is here. Hi, Raul. Love
Raul,
your show.
my man Raul.
Bow, 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 bow.
Can I just say to Daniel's mom, you have created a beautiful person.
Is there a term for beautiful monster? Because that's what he is.
Wait, you know that movie, Beautiful Creatures? Yeah.
Yes. He
Except,
is
like, Daniel doesn't get, like, the redemption arc or anything.
no, none.
It just goes straight to. Oh God! But you know what? Before we let this get more off the rails and I embarrass my mom further, guys, I heard Rance and Bob. I heard you guys have a little story time to tell us. Like, why don't you give us a little tease? Why don't you get all up in there?
I'm gonna leave that one. I'm gonna leave.
Yeah,
I'm gonna leave this one to Bob.
Okay, which do you want to get? Do you want to have a whole story, or do you want to do like our normal thing that we do every week? Where
No,
you're
teasing
about, like,
it.
what? Oh,
No,
yeah,
you're
the
just
story
giving us a
coming
tease.
up.
Keep your damn mouth shut. You're just giving us a tease.
Yeah.
Okay. Rance and I used to be in a shock rock industrial band, and we had one night of utter disaster and debauchery that we're going to tell you about. Because honestly, Rance and I have been in a ton of projects that have all failed.
We can't help but create things together, and it all just comes down to failure.
We've had like a YouTube channel. This is our second podcast. We've been in 2 different bands together. We had a dad, and then he died. So he made fail too.
Yeah, and he made us. Honestly, I'd feel bad for myself, but hey, you know what? Look at me, I'm still here. and Sean, you know what it's like to have things fall apart on you, right?
Do I? No, everything works perfectly for me right out of the gate every single time. I have no idea what you're talking about. I am perfect and flawless, and I've never made a mistake. And I'm sticking by that story.
God, you're so beautiful, Sean. I just want to make eye babies with you right now.
I want to know about these eye babies some more. Tell me about these eye babies.
Oh, well, Dina, why don't you explain eye babies real quick for anyone that didn't know about it?
For fuck's sake. So, Bobo.
Yeah.
Can I call you Bobo? Okay, so
yeah, sure.
I'm
on the sign behind you as Bobo, so it's my Twitter handle.
Yeah, I was in a cult, and in said cult, like a literal cult, 3. It's fine. I'm not traumatized. I'm fine. So in said cult, you couldn't touch the opposite sex at all ever. So these dating couples would touch mentally by making eye babies together. So you would just like walk by a couple that's courting each other, and they would just be like staring longingly into each other's eyes and making eye babies. So that was the thing.
It's
feel
mental sex. Bob.
I feel like there needs
sex.
to be really weird, creepy music in the background while Dina's telling me about this. Because, holy fuck,
I thought that's how you
disturbing
flirted for years.
Is that?
I really thought that was flirting.
Is this why you were so good at that one TikTok trend where it was the person telling you to look away, then look back, then make your eyes real big? You know the video I'm talking about, right?
Yeah, I do. I know exactly what video. Yeah.
Professional.
That's exactly it. Mm-hmm.
Rebecca, eye level is perfect at this point, right? Like anybody who's eye level right now.
We all just made Jess really uncomfortable, you guys. She said, "Everyone, put your eyes away."
I'm thinking about polo shirts right now.
Eye condoms. We need eye condoms. Yes.
I'm just making so many eye babies.
Contacts
with
are eye
audience
condoms
right now.
Hold on, I have something for this. Give me 2 seconds.
Okay. Sean's gonna go scream into a pillow for one.
Is it Rance's heartbeat noise?
So wait,
there we go.
There was also
he's got protection. Yep,
good.
She's ready.
Nice.
So there was also this time recently where like I was just like looking at my husband, and he was like, "What the fuck are you doing?" And I was like, "I'm flirting with you." And
She was like, "I fucking."
"No, you're not."
She's eye fucking
So yeah, eye babies are real in cult life.
Yeah.
My.
Yeah. No.
Yeah.
Babies.
Yeah. Make those babies.
Babies.
Yeah. You can't ever undo it.
Is it just me, or did Bob just zoom in?
He definitely just got in nice and close.
Eye babies.
It's like every time you look away and then they get a little closer.
Eye babies.
God,
like
you're my
the little
brother. I'm getting
angels.
turned on about it.
Oh, whoa.
Got
Shut
those
it up.
babies.
Roll Tide. All right, so it's
Roll
time.
Tide.
We gotta get to our game segment, guys. We're getting off track here. All right.
Sorry.
We're
Didn't mean
gonna
to break everything.
Yeah, just everyone pump the brakes. Producer Sean, we've got a very special holiday game for us. What is it, buddy?
Yes.
You're bringing back a game that. What happened?
Yes.
So many people I baby.
Paternity test.
God,
We're
Jess,
taking
it's
Don't
so
Make It
fucking
Weird
funny.
to Mari. Yeah.
Oh my God! Listen, everyone who's here watching is now pregnant. Sorry, guys.
Yep.
That's just how this
Congratulations,
goes.
everyone. Congratulations.
Timetry test. Oh my God.
So
Wait, did you say everybody's pregnant? I think
Yep.
not.
literally every viewer is pregnant, male or
Wow.
female.
Wh-
You're welcome, world. Anyways, we are gonna play a special edition of Red Flags. We played this game once before. Essentially, we'll take turns being the single bachelor or bachelorette, and everybody else will propose a date for that person to bring home to their parents during the holidays, because it's Christmas time. And
Cuffing
then you'll
season,
all
baby.
try to sabotage each other's potential suitors or suitorettes.
Did you say
Cuffing. Cuffing.
I thought she said coffin season. It was like something.
That too.
Did you
And
say
I'm like,
puffin?
what?
Like
Dina,
No, like a.
Cuff. Like-
every season is cuffing season.
Okay.
Ooh.
Oh.
Okay.
I thought you said
Um,
coffin.
That's what I thought too.
Cuffing, like handcuffs, because it's called cuffing season during Christmas because you're bringing somebody
BDSM.
home.
Huh? What?
what? What?
Is that where it originated from? Like, on a serious note, is that where that phrase comes from?
What, BDSM? Or cuffing
No,
season?
cuffing season.
I've literally
know.
never heard
It's
of it.
your
I've
word.
never
I've
heard.
never
Yeah,
heard
I've
it
never. Is
before.
this?
It's not my
Tina,
word.
I've never heard of this before.
Not our word.
I
Yeah,
used
Sean-
this word in a meeting the other day too. and
Sean, can you
Did
go ahead
everybody
and
like it?
Google? You know, I'll do it. I'm gonna Google cuffing
I got it.
season.
Did they try to make iBabies with you or any other type of babies immediately
Okay, cuffing
afterwards?
season. Cuffing season. It refers to when people get into relationships during the colder months of the year, even though they ordinarily wouldn't be interested in a commitment. Relationships formed during
Oh.
so-called cuffing seasons are usually short-term in nature and end once spring rolls around.
Make sure safe search is on, Rebecca says. Just in case. You don't know what you're going to find there.
Oh
You know,
god.
I've
Wow.
searched for a lot worse shit in the name of this show. So
Yeah.
Okay,
Today-
that's cool. So that means
Yeah.
the rest of us are the ones with the dirty mind. Dina's just like, I was in a cult, no big deal.
Sean, I'm gonna send you my search history again, real quick.
I'm good, buddy. I got it last night. Immediately deleted it. Thank you.
Horrifying. Sean, I can't
need
wait to
know
play
if
this
he actually
game.
does that.
Yeah. Let's
All
do
right,
this.
so
Okay,
red
yeah.
flags, everybody.
Here's
forgot we were playing a
Bob, Producer Junior is like, look, let's just fucking roll into the game. I'm
We
helping
just
you
gotta
out,
get
Sean.
in.
All right, and
is
since
why we
Bob
did
is
it.
so excited, he can be our first single man of the group here. So hang tight, everybody. I'm going to be
Yep,
shooting you
rings off,
DMs
but
with
rings off,
your
guys.
perks and red flags.
You're,
I'm so glad my husband doesn't watch.
your wife's going to come in and just be like, what the fuck did you say, Daniel?
Now, hopefully, we don't get any dupes.
Is that any
Twitter DMs,
dudes?
everybody.
Oh,
No,
dudes.
duplicate.
I hope I get some
Dupes.
dudes.
Oh, Twitter DMs. Okay.
Yeah,
Twitter DMs. Gotcha.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Gotcha.
Bob,
Any
you're not getting
dupes?
anything right now.
That's
You're not
fine.
getting
I just want to be
anything.
ready.
Okay.
I'm excited
what
and ready.
That's
That's what she-
Twitter.
what she
Adding
said.
dupe.
Yeah, that's what she said. Yep.
I just want to get some DMs because nobody slides into my DMs except for burgers.
Shout out to our pal Burgers,
A pal and sometimes
who literally
show.
Burgers has read more writing community books than I have.
Mhm.
And the guy is he just reads everything.
Yeah,
and there's it's
Burger.
always reviewing it too. Shout out, review your pals.
All right.
It's Keith von Bergenstein on Twitter. He was on several of our episodes. He's awesome. He's a good dude.
He's a good dude.
All right, man. I'm pumped up for this. Sorry, hold on. I'm
All right,
so
everyone should have their cards.
Do indeed.
excited. So you pick two
Bobo,
of the.
Godspeed.
So you pick two of the first one and one of the second one. So two of the positive
So
traits.
here's
and one
the thing:
Yeah,
you
sorry,
pick
go on.
2 perks for your own date that you're proposing to Bob. And then each of you will go in that same order to sabotage the next person with a red flag. So Daniel, why don't you demonstrate first and then we'll go around.
All right, so Bobo, I know that it's been a lonely Christmas. You're looking for a cuffing friend, and
Yeah.
and you know what? I've got an incredible young lady for you. You know what? She is a yoga instructor.
Okay.
All right, yeah,
Mhm.
and
Flexible.
she owns real dinosaurs. Not one, but like a bunch.
I want to date her.
Okay. Yoga and dinosaurs.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
I love
That's the
that.
name of her shop too.
Yeah.
Yoga and dinosaurs
So
is the show.
if I'm not into it, I will pass her along to Dina. But, I mean,
So you're gonna get
yoga-
into a polygamous relationship with Dina and the yoga instructor? Yeah.
Yoga dinosaur sounds pretty awesome, dude.
Yogasaurus.
Yoga-
Yogasaurus.
Yep.
Rebecca says Yogasaurus.
All right. So Rance, why don't you propose something for your brother?
Okay, let me tell you what, Bob.
Okay.
I've been thinking about a lot about you, and I feel like I know you really well. You're my creation partner.
You are yes.
And she
Mhm.
looks exactly like Gwendolyn Christie.
Okay. All right. Cool.
So
And
this was
she's-
a blank. This was a blank, right? You
Yeah.
got
Yep.
to-
Yep,
Gotcha.
she looks exactly like Gwendolyn Christie. She also
Nice.
just happens to be the lead singer of your favorite band, which I'm surprised you have a favorite band, but now that I know, you're like,
Mhm.
dude, it's just like
she
hot
take-
tour time.
Did she take over from Mike Patton in Faith No More?
She did, and you know what? She's fucking killer too. She smashes
that is
it.
Awesome.
I
Yeah.
thought for sure you're gonna say Scott Staff, but you know.
Scott Stapp?
Do you mean from Creed?
Yeah.
Yes, that's definitely
Okay.
one of my favorite bands. Can you take me higher?
Important question, Rance. Important question.
Yes.
Yeah.
With or without the Captain Phasma armor? That's what we need to
Oh,
know.
without. Yeah, good question.
Does she have it sometimes at least though?
Oh, yeah, whenever you want it on,
Yeah.
so you can see yourself more clearly and your insulting body
Who wouldn't want to see my insulting body? Come on.
as you stand in front of the Captain Phasma armor. And you're like, oh well,
That's how I jerk
If
off,
nobody
bro.
else-
I stand in front of Captain Phasma armor so I can look at it.
if nobody
It's a
else
mirror.
body shame me, I'm gonna do it myself.
Because the cool part about it is you can stand in front of that Captain Phasma armor, and if you move around to the right angle, sometimes it's bigger, sometimes it's smaller. It depends on whether you're into like feeling really good about your big equipment, or whether you're like
Yeah.
trying to get off by like shaming yourself and like degradations that are your thing.
It does, Jess. It does. But then sometimes they're
Jess
weirdly
says, does it
wiggly
work-
too.
Does this work on boobs? For context.
So with that segue
Mhm.
about any of your flaws, your person that you're gonna go on a date with, because I know you're gonna pick this person, is completely blind to all of your flaws.
Oh.
Wow, that's a really blind person. Okay.
And also, in the spirit of the quarantine book club, you'll never get sick while you date them.
That's fucking awesome.
Can you tell them why that might be a deal breaker right there, Rance?
Bob just doesn't like getting sick.
Not only just not like getting sick, I, as of yesterday,
Oh yeah.
had my second case of strep throat in 2 months.
Jesus.
Third one in the last 2 years. I knew it when I was waking up in the morning, and I went to the bathroom and was like, like shine a flashlight in my mouth, and my tonsils were like the size of they were like giant pink and pus golf balls.
Wait, was it your tonsils or your uvula?
It was my tonsils. My tonsils
Oh.
swell up
Can you
and
see
get
your
all
tonsils
gross.
from the inside? I could just feel
You can when they're as big as mine are right now. And so I went to the doctor. I'm on antibiotics. I'm already 2 days of antibiotics in, and I'm feeling much better.
Jess,
so-
I thought that said fleshlight.
Yeah, I did too. Yes, do you have a bathroom flashlight? He probably used his phone.
I used my phone flashlight. I did actually.
I have a
Let's see if we
bathroom
can-
flashlight.
Let's see if we
Can we make tonsil babies right
Is
now?
that so you can
Here, let's
check
see
if
if we
you
can see
brushed
'em.
your teeth like well enough? You just
Hold on.
like
do it.
Yeah, perfect.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
Yeah.
look
He
at
looks
that.
like a toothless
Excellent.
child.
Yeah, no,
It's horrifying, right?
Yeah.
Matt,
Matt,
I
are
do
you
have
talk-
I have a bathroom knife.
Are we talking about a poop knife?
I have a
yeah,
poop
yeah,
knife.
poop knife.
Oh, to cut it
poop
off?
knife, yeah. As long as
Yeah.
we're on the same,
All right.
yeah, we're on the same
Well,
page.
so
yeah.
so listen,
Poop
Uncle
knife.
Bobo. You know what? I got to tell you something, man. I got a little confession for you because I did some deep digging and I found out something interesting about
This is
Rance's
fucking-
girl.
Okay. Yeah.
Captain,
Captain Phasma with what was Captain Phasma? What was her other cool quality?
She was also the lead singer of your favorite band.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Faith no Phasma.
Faith No Phasma,
yeah.
yes.
So the biggest thing is we got some live video from some of the fans that were watching her get on stage. She kicks every animal that she sees.
Oh no!
What a piece of human shit.
Oh man, that is almost an immediate deal breaker because I love my cat so much that if she ever got near him, I would punch her. In the
Bobo
face.
literally has a TikTok account that is his cat.
Just my cat.
She walks in and she punts that thing across the room, bud.
My
God,
profile
no!
picture on everything that I have is me and my cat. Even more so than me and my fiance. There's pictures of me and my cat.
Gotcha.
Wow. Okay. Oh wow. Thanks for letting me know about that.
Yeah,
Dan.
no,
That's
I'm here
really
to
important.
help. Yeah.
Whew. Wow.
All right,
Rance.
so Rance, you got
Yeah.
some information on Dina's girl?
I do.
No, wait,
I'm
hold
here.
on. You can pick who you want it to be on. Daniel's trying to project. You can pick if you
No,
want it to
you're
be
not
on
in
Daniel's
the
person or
circle.
not.
You go in the
Oh,
same
damn
order
it.
that you present.
Well, what I found about Dina's, which she doesn't get sick, but Bob,
Yeah.
she isn't potty trained. Just pisses everywhere.
Wear diapers.
Oh.
And I mean, which I heard Dina's actually doing tonight for this episode.
for
Yeah,
the
I was
live
actually
episode.
just about to say, guys, I have to pee.
Dina, how you feeling? Give me. Oh, okay. I'm feeling much better now.
Yeah, way better.
Okay, cool. Yeah,
Yay.
but like,
Wow.
I mean, that's bad. Like, she's not even potty trained. Like, here's the thing. It's not even that she's incontinent, right? It's not a medical issue. It's that she literally was never trained and doesn't have any desire to be.
Okay,
Yeah.
so I can't.
Like, this
teach
is
her.
willing urinary
this is
incontinence and
volunteer.
fecal incontinence.
You could make her a better person.
Yeah, Fanny, the game's
You
still
can change
going
it.
on. So what you missed is that Rance's girlfriend for Bob kicks animals, and Dina's girlfriend for Bob is not potty trained. Just
And
pisses.
you know what, Jess? Some people are into that, and if they are, Jess is fucking
Some
killing.
people into
sounds, Rebecca
Okay.
says,
Jess
sounds
needs to see my
perplexed.
cat though. I'm gonna show Jess a picture of my cat because my cat's the most adorable.
Okay.
That's a picture.
Actually, you can see Bob's cat at "Don't Kick My Cat" on TikTok.
Oh my gosh. Well,
So
that's
In the spirit
me
of
trying to
keeping
take a
things
nap
going.
today.
It looks like a finger going up your
It's
nose.
just-
It looks like a
Yeah,
baby
it
arm.
does.
Can't
Started
see
randomly
anything.
pushing on my face today. The little
I appreciate
fucker.
Sean laughing anyway, though.
Yeah.
Sean is so good,
Sean,
Yes.
you're the best, and I love you.
right?
I love him.
All right, so Dina, have you
Okay.
got a red flag for me?
Yes, I need to
I
know about
do.
this.
So I don't remember anything about Daniel's person because she was extremely
Dinosaurs and
Dinosaur.
yoga.
Yep.
Yeah,
But here's
yoga
the thing.
dinosaur lady.
She apparently came from the dinosaur ages because she is super, super racist.
Oh!
Fuck me.
Trump card.
Oh shit!
I take pee pants over that any day.
Yeah. Holy crap. Can I?
Also sounds like some Rebecca's fucking.
Bob's like, "Can I just stay single forever?"
Yeah. Do I have to actually date any of these people? Look,
Yeah.
you know what? Dina, I'm buying your girl some diapers because I
I figured.
That's
you
your
would.
girl.
Dina called it. She called her shot at the beginning
Just-
of the
Trump
round.
card.
Bob, just know that when she's making eye babies, she's actually just peeing her pants. She's not
That's
looking casually
fine.
at you.
I guess I'm gonna get myself a piss and shit kink now.
Yep.
Guess that's just what
Do
I'm
you
gonna have
think?
to
Do
do.
you think that she does a thing like in the middle of the store? She'll just like squat down, and you'll be like, "Oh God, no!" Like how little kids do, where they just
God,
don't
no.
care where it happens.
You know, that's actually way cooler, man. Like, have no regrets. If you're gonna do it, like, just fucking
Just
do
do
it
it.
right.
Oh fuck! All right. So who's up next, Sean?
Since Bob went, why don't we go with you, Daniel? But Dina, do you want to take a break real quick?
To pee? Yeah, I would love to. Thank you.
Okay.
Can we
anyone else
talk
wants
about
to
Dina while
be-
she's gone?
Yeah,
you
no,
can,
absolutely. Yeah,
for sure.
no.
Okay.
This
By
is
the way,
why
she can still hear you.
That's fine.
Yeah.
I think Dina's really nice. So
Oh, that was so sweet.
thanks.
Dina's a real
Fanny.
asshole.
Fanny, you better not leave me, because what am I without you, Fanny? All right, I need you here. I need you in my life, Fanny.
It is honestly, I've been the other night I tried to make a stitch with the one of the TikToks that Dina had done where it was like a ton of people. I guess that was her with blue hair
Yeah.
drinking, and it was like millions of her.
Yeah.
And I tried to, and then it wouldn't let me add sound to it. And I just wanted to say, I don't know what's happening. I'm just excited to be on the show. What's going on? And it wouldn't. And so I just got fed up and didn't make a reply with our own TikTok that literally has 15
I
followers.
get super like, okay, I will go into hour-long 2-hour holes on TikTok. TikTok is the perfect social media for people who hate themselves
Mhm.
because I don't have to talk to anybody. I just watch videos. And I sit there in bed and I'm like, and my wife's like, what the fuck are you talking about right now? Like, what are you laughing at? I'm like, oh, like but I feel no obligation to communicate with other human beings on TikTok, and therefore I love it.
No, it's perfect.
Hello, Carlos. Welcome. Carlos, welcome.
Carlos!
Amber's in the YouTube chat. Hi, Amber. we love
Carlos!
you.
Oh my
Oh,
gosh,
yeah,
the
Daniel.
YouTube chat's up again. I gotta go up there
Yeah,
too.
Your mom's pretty confused by the game, but she just likes that we're having fun.
Oh, that's nice. I'm
Um,
glad my mom's enjoying us. So again, for the folks just tuning in, the game is that we're all given a list of attributes that are positive that we're trying to sell the single bachelor on, and each of us are given a negative trait, and our job is to try to torpedo everyone else's date so that our date is
Wait.
the winner.
Were we talking about poo-poo and pee-pee fetishes around your mom?
Yeah, absolutely. We were.
That's
I'm so
okay.
sorry, Mom.
I'm not.
No, she's heard
Mom,
worse.
this
She
is
grew up.
this
with
is
me,
what this is
so,
what Dan's
yeah.
into.
Yeah. Oh God. All right. So now I am the single man here. Seduce me immediately, please.
Bob, why don't you go
Am-
first?
Okay, cool.
Dina,
Well-
are you muted?
No,
Dina's
she's
we
definitely
can't hear you.
muted. Definitely muted.
Dina's having a whole ass conversation with somebody otherwise because I was like, oh,
Mm-hmm.
I thought she was just emoting.
Yeah, like she does like to do like sign like.
Can you hear me
in
now?
that, so-
Yes,
Yeah,
I can
hear
hear
you
you.
Oh,
Unclear.
okay. So I think I double tapped it when I came back.
Oh,
Never
man.
double tap. No.
Great job, Dina.
Unless it's a zombie.
Thanks.
Yep.
that's right, always.
So, Dan, the other day, I was hanging out with some friends, and I got this one friend. She is super awesome, and I love her so
Oh.
much. And I think the two of you would make a really, really great couple.
I trust you.
She's interested. She saw a picture of you. She's interested in going out on a date with you.
Oh, so she doesn't have good taste.
No, she's got great taste, man. And I need you to know that she will love you unconditionally.
Oh.
Absolutely unconditionally. And she also makes you feel secure. Like, she's just got this talent where when you're around her, you just magically feel secure. Like, so you will feel great about yourself, and she will always love you no matter what you do wrong anyway.
So she lets me be the little spoon, is what you're saying.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, and everyone's now saying the red flag is that she's a garden gnome. Fuck all of you.
You guys are killing me tonight. I just keep reading the chat, and it's making me so happy.
I know, dude. They're way funnier than we are.
You're
the people in
killing me.
chat. It's unbelievable. All right. This is a good lady. This is good. Rance,
Yeah.
I'd like to hear about your lady.
Oh, okay. Well, she volunteers for Beyond the Bread.
Oh,
So right
That
there,
was really good.
that is
you know,
good.
and if you haven't done so, please be sure to reach out to Dina if you want to know exactly how you can donate to a fantastic cause. And Dan, if you don't pick this girl, you're a piece of shit. So she volunteers for Beyond the Bread. But let me tell you what, that's also not the only thing about her. She has an 8-pack, and I'm still trying to figure out what that means.
That's a lot of
I think it
abs,
means-
bro. That's
that's
a lot
like-
of abs.
That's like 6 abs and 2 of booby.
Sean's muted. Sean's muted.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Right?
I mean,
You guys
listen,
say
what
that I
Sean's
only
going to
look at
tell you is
myself?
that I'm a big abs guy. Like, I love abs. Yeah. So
This
so
guy's
we go,
this
boobies
guy's
and
an
abs.
absman. He's an
Yeah, I'm an
absman.
absman. I am an absman. It's true. All right, this is sexy. This is
So
sexy.
that's all I gotta say. That's all I gotta say. I can't play it up like Bob because I'm just a straight shooter like that.
Yeah.
But I'm bi as fuck. So
He's a shooter too.
Yeah.
He's
I
a
mean,
shooter
listen,
too.
there it is. Sean's back. All right, Dina. We've got high competition. These are some classy ladies right here. So
Mm-hmm.
So I'm not really good at making up stories like any of you guys. So
I'm a writer,
my
by the way.
person being published in March of 2022. Okay, so she once again is
Look, buddies.
completely blind to all of your flaws.
Oh, same
Oh.
card. Sorry, guys.
No, I'm keeping it. Can I keep it?
No,
Daniel
no, you
needs
get
that
new
type of
cards each
person.
round.
Dude, it's
I
like,
gave
but
you
this
new
is,
cards.
this is the fucking ringer right here,
Yeah,
man.
you can't just. This isn't like you can bring
It's a
dinosaurs
reroll,
in.
baby. You don't get
Yeah.
to just keep whatever you want.
Can I
Tina.
keep one of can I keep one of these? Okay, no, wait. I can pretend like I didn't say that.
Yeah,
We can
you're
edit
good.
it out. It's not live.
No,
yeah,
it's
yeah.
live.
Yeah. It's
Definitely not live.
it's live
Yeah,
to
my next one was-
250 people right now, Tina.
Is there really?
Yes, it's a lot of ass people
no, there's
here.
250 messages in the chat, but there's not that many people.
Oh, wait, is that how it works?
Yeah, buddy.
Oh shit! Really?
I was like, I
was
see 11.
really
Calm down.
excited.
Yeah.
It's more like
yeah.
a few dozen
Let
people,
down.
but
Much
fine,
like
it's
Rance's
fine.
date.
F's in the chat. Oh, Uncle Bobo's F's in the chat.
Yes, in the chat.
Hey, I want to know about Dina's lady. All right.
Ah,
I haven't
Dina,
gotten-
I'm looking at your new cards, by the way, so no fast ones.
new fast ones.
Son of a bitch.
When I was a kid, one of the
You
best
did get the
insults.
same one again.
When I was a kid,
You
one of
got
the
it
best
again.
insults was
Oh my God, guys,
Yeah, I
guys, we've got
did.
to stay on track. We've got to stay on track, guys. We
bite
have
the
so
big
much
one and
to
suck the
continue.
long one. You remember that?
So
that
can
was,
I use that? I
yeah.
got this.
Yes, you can use it. It's in this. It's in your
Hey.
reroll, so you can use it. Yes.
Fucking thank you. So she's completely blind to all of your flaws, Daniel, and we know how much you need that.
I do. I
So
need
she didn't say that.
badly.
I said that.
Yeah.
She
Yeah.
just adores everything about you. She doesn't even think that you need that because she's blind to all of your flaws.
Yeah, perfect.
So, and she's also a Marine. So, you know, you love a woman in a uniform. She's hot.
I do
She's-
like being protected.
There you
This is
go.
True.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's, and I'm sure that she's really strong. So she's got like good hugs.
Oh, yeah.
Um,
Yeah. No, okay. Thanks
She
for
could probably
triggering me
like
with my
hug
hugs
and lift
again.
you up. Yeah.
She can teach me
Yeah.
how to hug properly. Is that what you're trying to say, Dina? Is that the problem?
Well, Anthony
that-
can
is
teach
that-
you how to hug properly. but,
You
yeah.
son of a bitch.
Ooh.
Show over. I'm done.
Dan's done.
I quit.
He's finished.
Bullshit.
Damn.
All right. Sorry. Okay. So, Bobo.
Bobo.
You got a red
Yeah.
flag for
Hold on,
Yes.
hold on, Bobo. Final
Yeah.
warning. I'm buffaloing you next time. I'm giving you one
That's-
more warning.
Ring hand.
Oh my God, you have both hands over here?
Yeah, he
I-
does.
Oh my
I'm still- because my mic is like this.
He's sitting like this. I had no
Yeah.
idea. Okay.
Wow, dude! Holy crap!
I like how Sean was like gave you a warning though, and then he was about to just
Literally,
unload.
I have not let go of this drink since I mixed it because I've been
Okay.
afraid.
Okay. Good to know. Good to
And
know.
I can confirm to you, Sean, that there's one thing Bob is not. He is not a bullshitter to save his own ass. Like,
No,
there's
good.
less- he'd be
Yeah.
like, you know what? You're right. Fuck life. And
Yep.
then you drink.
Uh-huh. Yeah, I wouldn't take a word on that
Guys,
bullshit.
hold on, quick break, real quick. I'd like us all to take a second, raise a glass to the Sink Pickle. Be praised, Shannon.
Sink
here,
Pickle.
everyone.
Praise be.
Sing pickle be praised.
Bless. Bless.
Bless.
I got it.
Hold on,
Okay. Sing pickle be
Sink
praised.
pickle.
It's a pickle that's been sitting in the mechanic's sink for 3 years and it hasn't moved.
Bless.
All right, sorry, continue. So, Uncle Bobo, you got a red
Nice.
flag for Rance?
Yeah. The biggest problem with Rance is friend that he's interesting, wants you to be interested in, is that she's like at 0% sexually attractive to you. Like
It's
you
all
don't
women.
find her
It's fine
sexually
'cause she
attractive
still
at all.
hugs.
Oh, I don't find her sexually
Yeah,
attractive.
you don't
She
find her
doesn't
sexually attractive
Oh,
at
okay.
all.
It's
Okay.
fine if nobody finds me sexually attractive.
So like,
Suze doesn't find me
cool.
attractive.
She
but-
might be really nice and she might be fun, but like you're gonna have to like fucking put a blindfold on if you want to even get close to having sex.
Yeah.
So she's got like weird abs. So she has like an 8-pack, but it's like a weird 8-pack. Like
Yeah, in fact, it goes all the way down and it folds over the top of her
weird
private parts.
Rebecca, that is inappropriate.
just a mess. Her abs are on her back.
Rebecca said, "Can't she just turn around?"
Yes, but she's got I don't know what Dan is super into, but she's not that.
JB Taylor says the abs are shaped like a smiley face.
Okay, but I would be into that. I'm sorry, JB.
I'm kind of turned on by that now.
Yeah. All right. So
Okay.
Rance, what do you got for?
Let me tell you what, Dina's lady. All she does she seems pretty cool, but she's got one really big problem. She describes every bit of food that she eats as yummy yummers, like all the time. If it's yogurt, if it's Cheez-Its, she's gonna even yummy yummers.
What if she hates it? What if she hates that food? It's still
She
yummy
still
yummers.
describes it as yummy yummers. She might go, that's not yummy yummers.
Daniel thinks it's hot.
Matthew just said even after a blowjob.
Yeah.
I
I was gonna ask what she thought about number 3.
I just like that Rebecca goes, good God.
Wait. Number 3 is just like diarrhea, isn't it?
No, we had this conversation on our podcast last episode. Number 3 is the white pea.
I'm not gonna ask any other questions.
Yep, you should. Just leave it right there.
Do you not know what white pea is? Because it's clear.
Yeah,
Very clear.
I was in a cult.
I forgot about that. They didn't teach you what happens when you rub a
I
man's
was asked
penis
to
too
leave
much?
the room during sex ed class because I was too little.
Gina, it's the CP, dude. It's the CP.
Gina, aren't you
Oh
married?
no, that's the CP.
Yeah, that's the CP, buddy.
Cut up. I don't like it.
Yep.
Okay.
Is white pea after you've had too much White Claw?
Yes,
That's exactly it.
That's
You guys are
Rebecca,
fucking
don't
Hey,
killing
Dina
me.
just had one of those a couple minutes ago.
That's okay. Dina gets revenge. She gets to tell me what my perfect lady who loves unconditionally and makes you feel secure. What's wrong with her?
Yeah, tell me about that.
Okay. She damn it, I wish this was a red flag for wait. Oh wait, is it for Daniel? Am I doing this for Daniel?
Daniel
Yep.
is the eligible bachelor.
Just like
Okay,
anything else from white people,
You're-
it's going to be
you're
super disappointing.
All right.
Is it just
Are you
pea
ready,
from
Daniel?
white people?
Yep, I'm ready.
She's related to you.
I mean,
Like by blood.
Daniel's
Roll Tide.
currently wondering like how many levels. Like, what is it? A second cousin, third cousin,
She's a first cousin.
first removed? Ooh,
She's
I
related.
mean, we have found that this is legal in a surprising number of states.
Roll Tide.
Not Florida.
Roll Tide.
Woof.
Listen, I don't care about the flaws. I don't care about anything else. If you work for Beyond the Bread, I'm into you. Even if you are all the problems in the world, I'm part of Beyond the Bread, baby. So she's my girl. I'm bringing home.
Rance wins that round.
Hell yeah, look at that.
congratulations to Rance.
I know, I look like I'm wearing a shirt made for a
And to you,
12-year-old.
Dan. Have a happy, sexless life.
All right.
That 8-pack, baby. That 8-pack.
Yes, sir.
All right. Rance is up next as our bachelor. So everybody else, prepare
can't-
yourself for your
can't
new
wait.
round
I'm
of
fucking
cards.
ready.
All right, we gotta be locked in, gang. We gotta be locked in. No getting sidetracked. We are fucking locked in
Okay,
right
yeah.
now. All right.
Is this going to be like the longest episode of the podcast
Yes,
ever?
ever.
It
gonna
might not be the
amazing.
longest, but it'll be up there.
Yeah.
I'm ready.
She
Let's do
said.
this. All right.
Thank you, Jeff. I'm glad somebody said it.
Guys, I think all of this alcohol is going to hit me like a fucking sledgehammer in about
Yeah, I'm
14
I'm about
minutes.
to- I'm about to-
14
I have
minutes,
water.
baby.
It's going to be like
All
a
right,
goddamn
Dina,
freight
you have
train.
yours. Bob, yours are on the way.
I see
So-
my little dots. Okay.
Is she going to be upset that I still dress like I'm in the 7th grade?
No, actually, that's a benefit. Yeah.
Red flag.
Okay.
And Daniel.
Impress me, losers.
Uh-oh. Bobo's excited.
I just need you to know there's a problem when two of the red flags are actually probably selling points.
Oh no.
All right, Daniel. Let's let Rance know who his potential suitorettes are.
All right. Well, Rance, I'm going to get started here, buddy.
come
I've
on,
got a
Van
lady for you that I know that you're going to love.
Oh yeah.
Because number one, she never blames you for anything.
This is amazing.
Yeah. Not a single thing is your fucking fault ever, including this episode or those pickup lines.
Thank God.
Nice.
And number two, and I feel like you'd be into this, she owns Mars. The whole fucking planet.
I can't breathe on Mars though. Like, what am I supposed to do on Mars? I don't know. Jess got my back right now. Jess got my back.
Hey, do you guys remember Jess's tweet about ejaculating in space?
No, tell me about this.
yeah.
Oh my god, wait. Jess, can you remember that tweet? I can't remember it.
Something
Is this
about,
about can you
something,
propel
something,
yourself
no one
through
can hear
eject-
you scream.
No,
I thought it was
propelling
can you-
yourself.
No one can
Will
hear you
you
scream.
still? Does it have?
Yeah. Does it propel you?
It
Does
propels
it
you.
still
Yeah.
have the propulsion?
Yeah.
Wow, I want to try that.
The
Yeah.
force of it
Report back,
pushes.
Bob. Report back to us, buddy.
Yep. All right, Bobo, what's up, man? What you got for your bro?
I like this.
Oh, Rance, I got a lady for you. She's super cool.
Oh, sorry.
GoFundMe to send Bob into space.
Call Shannon, we're doing it.
I can just make friends with Jeff Bezos. He's sending
For
everybody
science.
to space now. So Rance, I got this woman for you. I
I'm
know
ready.
how you love artists so much.
Yeah, I guess they're cool.
Yeah, well, she's a famous rapper, dude.
Oh,
That's cool. That's cool.
This one is for the
Yeah.
boom and
I'm
That
glad
means
you
if I
like
may-
rap, Lance.
Yeah, but not only is she.
Did Dan just call me Lance? Did Dan just call me Lance?
Yeah.
Lance.
What the fuck, man? He tried to roll right past. It's okay, Dave. I still love you.
I was hoping no one would notice.
It's okay, Dave. I love you,
Everybody
man.
noticed we're live.
Dude, Lance. Dude,
Listen,
Lance.
you were getting a little too chummy. All right, Lance, calm down.
Lance, not only is she a famous rapper, but she's the world's best advertising executive. So she runs her own advertising company. Like why do you think she's a famous rapper? Because
Oh,
she's really
shit.
good at selling herself,
So
which means she's going to be really good at selling your book too.
So
dude.
she can sell my shitty book
Oh.
and my podcast.
Yeah,
And our podcast.
Shout out to his ragged company.
Well, it's
I
still
love it.
out. Also out on Audible.
Oh yeah.
A 76-hour-long audiobook.
It's only 14 hours, Sean.
Fucking fast 14
It's
hours
not-
too, man.
It's not Wheel of Time. Thanks, Fanny. It's not Wheel of Time or anything like that.
Oh my god.
But that's what I got for you, bro. She's a rapper and she's the world's best advertising.
Thank you. Thank
Perfect.
you. That's good. I like
Tina?
this. I like this.
Okay. All right. So, my bachelorette for you, Rance, is a college English professor.
Okay. Okay.
Mhm.
Yeah. So,
mhm.
yeah.
Well, you know, we can have talks.
Yeah, you can have some common ground there, like good, productive conversation.
Good. I like this. I like this.
She also loves dogs.
Just like Chad Ryan.
loves them.
Loves
Like just like Chad
loves
Ryan,
them.
like loves dogs. and
Actually, sounds a lot like my
will do
wife right now.
Everything.
Mm.
She'll do everything for your dog.
Mm,
Yeah. And
I like
everything,
this.
But I mean,
I
that's
like
not
this.
correct.
You guys have given me some good options.
I should
How's
tell
she
you
broken?
though. I should tell you though. There's a little problem with Bobo's
Mm.
girl.
Uh,
And you know,
16 heads.
I hate myself for this one, but this is the one that's gonna definitely kill it here.
Okay.
And it is she swears that she's 18.
Oh no.
Yeah, but she's a famous rapper,
I
dude.
just realized what that meant. Oh no.
Oh, God.
Okay, but do we know if
Mhm.
she's older or younger than 18?
Mhm.
Oh,
but,
no.
but she swears she's 18, so you can interpret that however you'd like.
Dude, she'll sell your book, bro. You don't have to marry her. You don't even have to sleep with her. Just
You know what books are.
Yeah, listen.
you
This
know,
is
she's not like older
I
than
bet she
18.
listens to them.
listen,
I'm
guys.
just saying.
This trait was taken directly from Shannon.
Yeah,
Oh my
did Chris
God.
Hansen show up and go, have
God.
a seat with me? Let's say he comes out from behind a car, like a drape that they don't realize has been like just.
Take a seat. Take a seat right over here.
My
Rance,
heart
come
is
on, okay. I gotta tell you, this is my podcast on the line too, bro. So just think about it. Just think about it. That's okay, because Dina's person, the woman that Dina has for you, she's eligible for the Make-A-Wish Foundation, bro. So you better get that time in
she's
fast.
dying. And she's a
But
child.
that could be a really nice love story.
Oh no!
Mhm. At least
this
mine will
a
be around
Fault in
for a
Our
good long
Stars?
time. In fact, a few extra years. You just gotta wait a few years.
Jesus Christ.
Oh my god!
Okay, but what is she wishing for? That's important.
Clearly to see John Cena, to hang out for the day with John Cena.
It's John Cena.
You can't see me.
Oh
You
my
can't
god!
see her.
All right, Dina, come at me. Come at me. What do we got?
All right, so she has she has crab claws for hands.
Oh no!
Literally like Joybird.
No hand jobs for Rance.
And she can't control them. I'm adding that. She can't control them. So
Oh,
like,
they just start snapping. I'll make her ass wear mittens. It's
Listen.
fine.
She might be a Martian crab woman, but she'll never blame you for
It's
anything.
great with butter. And yeah, if I'm hungry, right? Like,
Yeah. Yeah, and think about how much better gift wrapping gets when you can just get those claws straight through.
a little jagged, but yeah.
go, guys, I've already made my decision.
All right, what do we got?
I'm just going for the one that's not under 18. That was
That's a good
Bob's,
way
right?
not
That
to
was
get
Bob.
fired.
That was
No,
Bob's.
Bob's
No,
is
Bob swears she's
Swears
18,
she's 18.
so we don't know how old she is, but she.
Yeah, not
claims
that
to
one.
be.
She's
Mine's-
done. She
mine's-
is finished. Out of here.
Yep.
Dina,
Crab person.
Dina, thank you. Dina, you've picked a wonderful choice. Thank you. Make a wish. You know,
Yep.
I have a wonderful few.
It'll be
I have
short,
a
but
wonderful.
it'll be
Have a
wonderful.
wonderful 2 or 3 months, and then I'm just an eligible bachelor again after all these tears dry.
Okay.
We're all going to hell after this. Oh my god.
Before we go completely moved on, I need to tell you the other two that knowing Rants on mine that wouldn't have worked as red flags. First of all, she dabbles in torture.
Yep, he's into that.
Rance
Yeah.
would be like, "No, what are you talking about? That's what, yeah, like
It's
who
Brant,
cares?"
come on.
The other one is
I play those
she-
games.
she's in a band called Genocide Warts.
That would have been a winner right there.
When I was a little younger, I wanted to have a metal band called Infected Sack. So like that works fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, opening up for Infected Sack. It's
It's
Genocide
genocidal
Warts.
warts. Those warts are pissed.
Oh my god.
Oh
All right,
my
we got
God.
one last one left. We're out here to find a man's for Dina. Yeah, it's time.
I'm ready for it.
Sorry,
All right,
Fanny.
Everyone,
Dina,
Guys,
would
we
you like a
don't
man or a lady?
We don't have to talk
I want
about
a
Gift of the
man.
Magi, by the way. Like we don't actually have to do
No,
that.
we do. We do have to talk
we
about this.
absolutely
story.
Yeah,
listen,
we
we
need to
read
talk
it,
about it.
okay?
Oh,
Yeah.
Look,
I wasted my fucking money on that. We're fucking reading it. I'm so angry that I
It's
spent
free on
$4 getting kids. What?
It was free on Kindle.
Dina, it's free online. It's literally
Yeah.
free online.
I didn't know.
Dina, but you
Oh,
did
yeah.
support an indie author named O. Henry, so it's fine.
From 100 years ago.
Do you know how many he's rolling over in his grade going, oh my god, how many KU reads do I have? Oh,
It's a really good, like, okay, so
Okay.
in the cult, the women couldn't speak. We had to, like, wave our flags. So this would be, like, a good flag size.
Yep. All right. I'm gonna start off here. Dina. All right, everyone, fucking relax. All right. All right. You know what? I'm not gonna pick this one, even though Dina would love it because it's a repeat. So, your man's is not only a rocket scientist,
Mm.
he's a brain surgeon. I mean, think about the money you're going to be pulling in when you've got a super genius that's building fucking rockets and operating on brains. Never going to have to worry about anything again. You can have someone else clean your house for you.
Rocket surgeon is a real thing?
He won't
Remember
have
that time that I
he says
convinced him?
Jess.
Remember that time that I convinced him to drop out of medical school for a joke, and then I married him?
Yeah, well, there you go.
True story.
Yeah. This is Bizarro World, alternate universe Tim. So,
Yes.
all right, Rancelot.
I really fucking hate that statement. That's horrifying, Dina.
I thought it was fucking hilarious, and I was like, "Yeah, drop out."
Who's laughing now?
There you go. There's the good Evil Dead reference.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, Dina, I got 2 real hot deets for you.
Okay.
They have the most attractive shoulder curves you've ever seen.
Oh.
There's just something
I'm
special about shoulder curves and dips, right? Everybody loves those.
Oh yeah, dips.
They also happen to be an amazing dancer. Like, let me tell you what, this dude, he is it Brian Boitano? Not Greg Louganis. Greg Louganis hit his head, right? Yeah, okay.
What would Brian Boitano
Fred
do?
Astaire is where you're going, buddy.
Okay, yeah. Hot as shit. So, like, yep, I'm just giving you that. Dancers know how to use their hips.
Yeah, they do. It's tap dance.
He's a Dorito-shaped man. Thank you.
Double
Yes.
fuck fannies.
That's interesting, Rance. But
On the outside, on the
honestly,
inside.
I gotta
It's
tell you,
horrifying.
man, that holds not a single candle to the fact that this gentleman that I have found for you, I've searched long and hard because I knew you deserve someone special. I had to go all the way to Eastern Europe because he lives in a castle.
Oh.
Yeah. Not only does he live in a castle, but I can tell you from anecdotal evidence, not firsthand, but anecdotal, because I wouldn't hand you my sloppy seconds, that he gives multiple orgasms.
Oh. But you should know, Bobo, that's a sin for a woman to orgasm, according to the cult,
Yeah.
probably. So,
Yeah, but
According to
Dina's
the
not
cult,
in the
women
cult
can't
anymore.
Sex for procreation only.
yeah.
Escaped.
Yeah.
Rebecca has a good question. Is he Dracula?
My answer for you, Rebecca,
Still
is
hot.
does it fucking matter?
No.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Look, have you looked at the Gary Oldman Dracula? That guy, once he wasn't an old like
Yeah.
prude,
Like, yeah,
when he
this-
was young Gary Oldman, I
fair.
get it, and I wouldn't quit.
See, I want the Dracula from Castlevania though.
Oh, miserable little pile of secrets! Have at you!
Sitting there with his glass.
Yep.
All right,
What's a man?
so now I've talked shit about Daniel's suggestion, right?
No, I go first. I talk shit about yours.
Oh, I'm sorry. I
Daniel
fucked
is
up.
You're
going
getting
to
Bob, and
try
Bob's
to
getting me. Yeah.
turn your eligible
Yeah.
bachelor into
Okay.
a garbage
Cool.
person.
It's cool.
Yes.
It's cool.
Yep.
It's cool.
So, Rance. Here's the thing, buddy. Your lady sounds really good. Just sounds fantastic. Not a lady, man. But here's the problem. While he is having sex with Dina, he's on Tinder the whole time. He's literally on his phone on Tinder, just getting after it. Yeah.
Thank you for
I hate
acting that out for us.
No
Rance.
problem.
We,
No problem.
we totally
Appreciate it,
needed that.
Rance. No, yeah, that was
I
good.
didn't do that.
I was gonna pick Nickelback, but I think Dina's too young to get that reference.
I love Nickelback.
Of course, you fucking love Nickelback.
I love
God damn it.
Nickelback.
Oh
Run
my
your
god.
goddamn mouth.
You know what? I'm
Look
gonna
at
say
the
right.
shoulder curves.
Man,
Well, you know what? What?
No, that just makes me want to drink with my right hand, for God's sake. Jeez, man.
Here's the problem, though, Dina, with Daniel's suggestion for you.
Okay.
Is it Daniel's or mine?
It's
Mine.
it's Bob's. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you keep my man out of your mouth.
Dracula calls you a 4 to your face.
Oh, fuck.
Joke's on him. Been there, done that.
We all feel a little bit worse right now.
Oh no! What?
Can't
That's
help it.
abysmal.
Oh, God.
That
First of all,
Oh,
fuck
even
whoever
I
said
had
that to you,
Dracula
Dina. I
now.
want that said
Right.
for the record.
Dina, your friend should at least call you a 5 or 6, right? So like,
Yeah, they
Rain
should.
said no red flag can
They
be a
don't.
deal breaker for multiple O's.
well, as Jess said earlier,
Castle.
is it to himself though, or is it to Dina?
no, it gives you multiple orgasms. Is
Mm.
what the
Yeah.
card
Yeah.
specifically
Yeah.
says.
Yeah, I know. I've had that
That's
trait.
okay, because man, I gotta tell you a weird thing about Dan's person that he's got for you. I know you were in a cult and they like some weird stuff, but I don't think they're okay with him having 19 kids and counting.
19 kids
I'm
and
triggered.
counting.
Fuck.
Yeah,
That's like a
Duggar
TV
deserves to
show.
rot in prison.
Yeah, that'd be crazy if that was a TV
Josh
show.
Duggar deserves to rot in fucking prison.
I'll take a second to officially say fuck Josh Duggar. Yeah, fucking.
Cheers, Josh
Dana,
Duggar,
I
left-handed.
hope that you leave him. Thank you.
Yeah.
Really quick, saying hello to Discuss Metal Dan. Hi, Discuss Metal
Discuss
Dan.
Metal Dan. My man,
And,
Discuss Metal Dan.
Another one of Rance's podcast. Buzz.
Also, Ronnie has joined us on our YouTube stream
Jess,
as well.
Jess.
Hi, Ronnie.
Sean, look at Jess, please.
Oh. Okay, but you can't even
No,
see his
wait,
hands.
he's-
Oh wait,
Yeah, he was crossed.
Bob is
I've fallen
making
for this
Buffalo
multiple times.
deeply confusing.
Yeah, Bob
He
is
really
really
is
fucking
No,
with us.
I trust Jess, and if we go back in front of the tape after
I'll
this
do it.
episode
Okay,
airs,
where?
I will drink on his
He's
behalf.
not. Look,
He's doing it now.
Killing his drink.
He's
Yes,
killing
sir.
his streak right
Yeah,
now.
look at Bobo
Hold
doesn't
on,
care.
Kill it.
guys,
Kill it.
guys.
I don't know
guys,
if I'm doing it.
Guys,
Yeah.
guys. Are we listening to me?
Yeah.
Bob,
Yes.
what hand did you just buffalo with?
I don't. I held my left hand up, but I don't give a fuck. It doesn't matter.
He
I don't care.
buffaloed with his right though.
Right.
But
Right.
if I
So,
buffaloed with my right, then I did it. Whatever. It doesn't matter.
you get double buffalo.
that would
But you got
normally be a
double.
double buffalo, but you
You
know
get-
what? We'll give you a pass, buddy.
So I didn't know that.
So no ways to go.
I just thought
To be
when
fair,
whatever.
To be-
It's
yeah,
fine.
I
It's
didn't.
empty.
I didn't properly prep Bob. Okay, he
Yeah,
showed up
we
5
didn't
minutes
ever
before we
prep
went live. We had to rush into it. Everything
Sean
went
was
to shit.
Sean was too
Don't worry
busy
about it.
trying to.
Don't fucking worry about it. It's fine. It's my own fault. I know how to drink. I'm not a fucking baby or an idiot.
Sean was too busy trying not to smash himself with fluorescent lights.
What I do need to do, however, is run to the beer fridge real quick and get myself another drink because I don't have
Go
another
for it,
one
buddy.
ready.
Yep.
All
right, so
give me a
while
few
he's
seconds to talk shit about me while I'm gone. Oh, Dina, pick your person.
Yeah, pick your
Yeah.
person was getting his beers.
did
need
we
to be
do all
reminded?
the red flags?
Just let me
Yeah.
know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
do you want to be reminded? Daniels is a rocket scientist, a brain surgeon, and has 19 kids and
That's
counting.
all that I remember. Oh yeah. nice.
Rance's is the most has the most attractive shoulder curves ever. Is an amazing
Look at
dancer
these shoulder
and is
curves.
on Tinder during sex.
Yep.
And Bob's guy lives in a castle, gives you multiple orgasms, but calls you a 4 to your face.
So fucked up. The worst part is there's so many people out there be like, I'm okay with the trade-off.
Hello, Tina.
Uh,
You're
honestly-
he's got a sexy voice though.
This is really horrible, and I hate myself for like picking this, and it's totally fine. I'm gonna have to pick the 4 to my face because been there, done that, and I would rather the multiple orgasms in the castle.
Yeah,
You're
baby.
literally you're having multiple orgasms in a castle. It's cold, by the way.
Yeah, maybe he's just
Yeah,
negging you for
it's
the
fine.
to
Yeah.
get you more turned
He's
on.
Yeah,
name
maybe
is-
maybe I'm into it.
Yeah.
I'm
This
not,
guy's-
but maybe in this world I am.
His name is Mystery.
Rain says as long as he's paying child support. Ronnie says just leave Dracula and take the castle.
Yeah.
Honestly, I could just like kill him, right?
Yeah.
Can I do
I'd
that
stake to
eventually?
the
If
heart.
it's Dracula,
Stake him in the chest.
Yeah.
Ashes.
Dracula
just
always
call
comes
in,
back.
Yeah, call in Anthony and Stevie and have them do
When
a
you-
little hunt.
When you start having some weirdo showing up there and finding his like ribs and shit though in your house, run.
Yeah, Simon Belmont. It's a
that
terrible
not-
night to have a curse.
Trevor Belmont from House Belmont.
All right, you guys.
All right,
so
Sean.
that was Red Flags. Thank you for playing, everybody.
Wow, we finally got through the game. And it's only been
Our
an
very
hour
first
now.
segment of the day.
It took so long.
That's
I
okay.
know.
That was fun.
But and
I
listen,
had a good time.
I've been waiting so anxiously for this moment. All right, so we've got a little surprise for you guys, and I hope and I hope the audience is still here for this surprise
Fuck.
because last time
Oh my
Rance
God.
came on the show, he serenaded us with some art. He made a song for us and our show, and we decided on this most auspicious of days that we would return the favor. So we've got a song for Rance and Uncle Bobo.
Guys, before you play it, I just want you to note that the person who is basically the highest up at my job now, watched that episode and heard the song that I wrote for you guys. That just lives rent free in my heart, knowing that someone out there here heard a song where I'm talking about people pissing on my face. So,
Well, buddy, you're about to hear something fun again.
yes.
Sean, are you
Fuck
ready?
yes.
Yeah, I just don't know why this isn't pulling up on the screen share. Can you see it?
I
Nope.
swear to fuck.
Hey,
Oh,
there it is.
yeah.
There it is. It's coming. It's coming.
Here we
Got
go.
it. Got it.
All right.
Oh.
I'm so
You
excited.
hear it.
Dr. Dreidel,
You hear it.
Yep.
Lock the rapper. Daddy Podcast coming at you with a brand new hit.
Check the mic and make sure it sound right, boys.
Oh yeah, it's that time. Quarantine Book Club, baby. Rance, Spaceman, Bob.
You know what time it is. It's time to ready. They look like good books up in there. Ready Player One is trash, to be fair. 80s pop culture, get them heated. They're always ready if a takedown is necessary.
Needed.
Raid stressing up in skirts, thought he'd be arrested. Nah, dog, that's just his weekend look. Bob can attest
Test
it.
it. That's Bob.
What is waffle stomping?
Mom, get out of here! I'm trying to record hot beats!
Hey, do you guys want to talk about that book we
It
read?
sound right, boys.
Ooh, it's ragged company. Life out gets shot for free. If you want the hors d'oeuvres, you'll see. You need to bring all your money. Ooh, it's ragged company. Life out gets shot for free. If you want hors d'oeuvres, you'll see. You need to bring all your
They call
money.
him Phil Rent a lot, cause he at the vet a lot. He writes shots.
And dogs always get themselves into some kind of trouble.
Honeydew melons always be hot. Whoa, where's Spaceman Bob? Come on, he's chilling with his homies up at BaseCon.
Feels like 20 unwashed babies in one bedroom.
Let's just leave the pronouns and the washing to the ladies.
He's probably drunk on that free floor. Where's that sponsorship at my
You think that's weird? He's really not weird.
Where's waffle
No, just get out of here, okay? We're recording hot beats, okay? I can't have you in here. Can you just go make me a hot pocket?
It sound right, boys.
Ooh, it's ragged company. Life out gets shot for free. If you want the hors d'oeuvres, you'll see. You need to bring all your money. Ooh, it's ragged company. Life out gets shot for free. If you want hors d'oeuvres, you'll see. You need to bring all your money.
Rance got that ninja roll, making odd babies with your soul. Hope Bob, habla espanol. They're playing the troll toll with the book hole, so make a hole. So pack a bowl, set it go. Whatever you do, don't stop that stroll. As I extol the virtues of the quarantine book club from here to see yo.
It sound right, boy.
Are you sure you don't want a waffle to stomp?
No, Bob! Damn it!
God, there's tears came out of my eyes. Dude,
That was the fucking best.
I have never had anyone do something like that
That's so fucking
for
great.
us, and I'm flattered and I'm touched.
Scared?
No, that was
No,
amazing.
I'm actually deeply honored.
Yeah, I can't wait to go. Please put the
send
link
that.
to that. Yeah,
So
Yeah. I'll
Play it
I'll
for all
send it
my
to you
fucking
guys.
friends, man.
Okay, here's the thing I gotta
We'll
ask.
post our
What-
SoundCloud in the chat. I'm just kidding. Go ahead.
Producer Sean, was that you singing?
Yeah, that's definitely Sean.
Yeah, that was me.
Does
I
he
did the
not
chorus.
have like a Tom Petty
Fuck,
vibe?
dude.
Okay, hold on.
Bro.
Daniel wrote the song first of all.
Okay.
He chose the track, which is a royalty-free track. Shout out Rance.
So good, so good.
And then he wrote all of it,
Dan,
and then asked me to do the hook.
Yeah, dude,
for
Sean
one-
killed the hook, dude. It was incredible.
the hook is so good. Dan, you wrote that whole damn thing. Dina, the inserts, like the hype man inserts, so good.
I'm fucking
That was last
floored,
minute.
you
Daniel
guys.
didn't prep me.
Yeah, I didn't
Thank
give her any
you.
prep.
I fucking
Cheers.
loved it. Seriously,
Wrap.
let's drink to that. That
Yes,
was
sir.
the
By the way,
best.
if you didn't drink to the buzz during the song, drink now.
Mhm.
Yep.
Okay,
dude,
comments
listen.
from the chat.
Yeah,
Let's see. It's gonna be their new Christmas anthem.
so
Rebecca
goddamn
says.
good. So
Oh my
goddamn
God.
good.
I just want
Matt
that to
side
be our
X says
new
Sean can
theme
sing my
song.
pants off.
Yeah, listen,
I
man,
know.
it can be. All I'm
I-
saying
Lisa
is
I-
says this is a bop. It needs to be on TikTok. I emoji. I said, what is this?
Oh, I
It makes
could
me
put
want
it
a
on our
glass of
TikTok.
whiskey. What the fuck?
Also, the fact that like you seem to capture us so well. Knew that when we talked about iBabies, we were going to be doing iBabies. Like
Mhm. Yeah.
you knew these things. Like, it was
I
So good.
just-
Daniel pays attention.
And Sean
loved
actually helped me out with a lot of the details.
You
'cause, like,
guys.
I had our jokes from like inside, like Team White Claw, Team
Mhm.
Claw, Sing Pickle Mob. But I didn't have a lot of like Bob stuff.
I'm actually
so,
an avid listener to the Quarantine Book Club.
Sean,
Sean,
I
you're
know
gonna
a
make me
lot
fucking
more
cry.
Let me-
about his eyes than he does.
Sean, I'm going to tell something. I'm going to tell something right now that Bob doesn't know yet.
Just remember that we're live.
Sean is. Oh no! It's a good thing. Sean is such a fucking supporter. Like you guys all, obviously, right? Like
Yeah.
Dan, you've been there since the beginning. Dina, the same with you. You guys have absolutely crushed it. Sean literally sends me messages. He's like, "Hey, buddy, I saw there was a new episode posted yet, but you didn't
You
you didn't
never
tweet
posted
about it yet."
Yeah,
And like literally
Thank you.
keeps on
Thank
me to help
you
me
don't
out and remind.
Fucking update the
Thank you,
website
because
either.
This is the fucking worst at that shit.
Look, I'm trying my
Because
best.
I do all the editing and like I'm that end of it, and Rance is supposed to be like the advertising
marketing,
and
yeah.
marketing, and I'm always like, hey Rance, did you post it yet? Except like I'll do the Twitter, which literally has 15 followers, but I mean not the Twitter, the TikTok.
the
But then I'll send him
TikTokers.
the clips that I do on the TikTok, and he
Where'd Dan go?
Dan looks like he's got to take a fucking raging shit.
I think he's letting his dog out.
Oh, okay.
That's why I don't fucking love dogs.
Also, he doesn't like it when people talk nicely about me, so he'll just fucking leave.
Oh, you guys are the fucking best.
No,
Thank you.
wait. So for real though, like nobody on this planet, I don't say this about everybody or anybody really. Nobody fucking deserves Sean because there is no goddamn
Mhm.
reason that he treats us so well.
Yep.
Because we
Yeah.
are such pieces of shit.
Oh my god.
And
Oh,
he
it's
does
true.
everything
Understood.
for us.
Sean,
Understood.
you seriously,
I
you were
disagree with
the
that
man.
statement.
You were the
Oh,
man.
you gotta- Listen, the first time, like I sent him my little lyrics, and you have to understand, I have no musical talent. I can't keep a rhythm or beat, and I don't know what I'm doing.
We noticed.
Yeah, exactly.
I had to produce that song recording over a video chat like this. So I'm playing the song and he's singing it back to me on a delay. So I have no idea if he's even hitting the rhythm or not.
He was.
He's on beat
I wasn't.
until after the fact. And then I had to like chop it up and like try to fix it. And anyway, I think it's hilarious. and
It's
it turned out
fucking
good considering.
hilarious, and it's so good. Sorry, Dan.
Yeah, but then, like, here's the thing: is then he sent me back like his part before he even tried to like fuck around with my train wreck. Like, he puts out his part, and it's just him just fucking belting out the hook, and I'm like, okay, fuck, that's really good, dude. This sounds way better than what I had in my head. Like, I like your, like, I didn't even give him notes. I'm like,
Right?
yeah, that's just perfect. God damn it.
I won't tell
guys-
you how many takes I had.
It was the
record
first
that.
take. All right, Sean,
It was
I believe
first
that
take.
it was the first take.
First take.
Don't
Sure,
even try
just
to
like
be
tonight,
modest
just like
about
this stream
shit.
tonight. First take.
Hey,
First take. Yep.
Guys, I'm gonna get a little sappy here for a second
Uh-oh.
and say that this was an amazing present. This was a great, and it will go down as like one of my favorite Christmas presents this year. But also, I have to say that Rance. Oh, Dina with the Uncle Bobo sign in the background that makes me so happy. Rance has gone really into the writing community as a person who I think people they follow, as in like they follow his lead on a lot of things. He's kind of like a he's a
piece of shit.
No, you're not a piece of shit though. That's the thing.
sir.
You're a trendsetter when it comes to being kind of like a community gatherer, I guess. Like you encourage positive things in the community.
Yeah, absolutely.
And the only thing I have met, like the only people I've met on the periphery of the writing community are people that I've met through Rance, because I'm not a writer myself. And every single person, like all of you, a lot of these other people that come from the writing community have been so great and supportive. And I just want to say, before we get back into like making jokes and being funny and silly, you're all amazing, and I appreciate every one of you, and I feel really happy. And I'm not like a religious or spiritual person, but I feel blessed in my heart to have met people like all of you and people that are in the community. And Rance, for me, like Rance is terribly responsible for that. So
Absolutely.
like, I'm just saying that here, thank you, Rance. If people don't know what I feel about you actually as a person and my brother,
Rance.
That's
To Rance.
To Rance.
that's the thing that we joke about a lot, is that Bob and I always say we're creation partners, but literally Bob is my best friend ever. Like we literally work together now, which is the best fucking thing ever.
When you guys record together, by the way.
We have such a good time, and it doesn't, like, in the end, what matters is it doesn't matter who listens. Like I love it when people listen, but I just get to like hang out for an hour and a half with my best friend.
Mm-hmm.
It's the Rance Positivity Show.
So,
thank you, Shannon.
Also, I do want to say, as usual, since it's not even on our podcast, other people that we've met outside of the writing community, our friend Keith Burgers and Mick, who I was busting his balls earlier in the show, but like super lucky to have met Mick, who is another one of our now partners on the Quarantine Movie Club, and I do love him, and I can't wait to record with him again in like next week. I'm so happy.
Did Daniel's cat just step in front of his camera? By
I hope so.
That's 100%
That was
what
so
happened, yeah.
awesome.
Yeah.
Guys, I
wish-
haven't
I
farted.
wish I had Rance's girlfriend there to kick it.
Guys, I haven't farted once this whole episode. I'm just letting you know.
That's
Wow, you know what?
fucking
That means so much.
Yeah, mute yourself real quick.
But you know what? Let loose, man. This is a safe space. We all love each
I
other.
already muted once. It's fine.
No, I wouldn't do that. I would. Let's roll on. Let's roll
last
on.
last episode of QBC, I had to take a shit in the middle of the show, and we didn't stop. I just got up and went.
It just went.
Yeah, it just went. So listen, guys, it's time to get a little story time. I heard you got a little. You get the audience a tease 2 hours ago, and
Oh my god!
why don't you tell us about
Story
that?
time with Rance and Bob.
Sean.
So once upon a time, Rance and I were in a band together, and this band was called Viral. And don't fool yourself for a second that it was spelled with an I, because it was definitely spelled with a fucking Y. Thank you. We're not goddamn babies. It was VYRAL. Now that name has been co-opted by like some really bad metal band. But we were an industrial metal band that we did some really, back in the day, we were like, wow, we're so cool, but it was really like fucking dumb edgelord bullshit. Our band had a concept, and the concept was that we were all escaped insane asylum inmates who were serial killers who became famous in a band.
I love it.
And so we were like, our big theme was like rebellion, and it was the idea of like, mental illness may make you a shitty person, but you can also still be a leader and get. So it was kind of like a natural born killers type thing.
To like kill people. Like you can have
Yeah.
Bob had a lyric in one of our songs that was, "If you don't like what I say, well, fuck you." And that right there was the edgiest shit I had ever imagined.
There was a song in which the song was called Hatriot, and one of the lyrics to the song were sociopathic patriot, American Psycho, I drive a gun that's fueled by nitro.
Oh shit! I'm taking notes for the next song.
I was fucking serious about that shit, man. I had a fucking mohawk.
Woo!
I had a mohawk or Liberty
Huge,
Spikes,
too.
depending on like what era of the
So
band
tough.
it was.
Much contrarian.
So we opened for one time. We opened for legendary shock band the Jenna Torturers, and
Dan has the reaction that everybody should have.
Yes.
Who the fuck are the Jenna Torturers?
Mhm. Well, Jen and the Jenna Torturers were this band who were famous for all of their kind of like
Jenna Torturers. This is even better.
Mhm.
Okay.
They were like famous for their sexually like charged content, and one of their famous things was they would bring people on stage and give them genital piercings on the stage.
I'm so glad you said piercings because that's not where I thought it was going. I'm happy
They would
now.
give them genitals.
Good
Yes,
one.
genital
stage.
piercings.
Yeah.
Genital piercings. So like you would get like your dick pierced or like your clitoris pierced or
And
whatever.
of course, in like 2002, you're like, this is the coolest
Yeah.
shit.
Right. So we were like,
they
holy shit.
professionals? Was this clean material?
Yeah,
Oh,
I mean, they were like, I don't think they did it
They
themselves.
opened the bag
had,
up
like,
right
a
there.
person. Yeah, they had a person that did it.
They had a doctor who's just like, all right, I
look,
need a little extra
It
money.
was totally sterile in that rock club, you guys. Don't worry.
Spoiler alert. I don't know a single Jenna Torturer song myself, and I was drunk by the time they got on stage.
Oh no, Bob, no.
Oh yeah. What's really funny is at the end of the night, that's actually what Jen said to me. Because I had gotten so drunk that I got myself locked out of the building. And
Hold on. Is this the story of how you got your Prince Albert, Bob? Because I'm really excited.
Here's the thing, though.
No.
I need to say is that Bob getting drunk was a bad thing because regardless of what Bob says about we were cheesy and stupid, edgy, there's one thing that Bob gives a fuck about, and that is stage presence and performance. And I'm gonna put out there that if there's one thing I'm proud of, it's not the music. It's not like what we created when it came to any kind of music. It was that our fucking stage show kicked ass. Bob chainsaws a fucking bleeding keyboard halfway through our show. The show starts and he comes out of a cryogenic chamber with a steel door that drops. He fucking sprayed sparks off of his knees with an angle grinder. We would perform a psychic surgery on stage and there was gore everywhere, right? So it was like Gwar with a little less of the suits. So Bob can tell you all he wants that it was cheesy as fuck, but it was a performance. The fact that Bob was drunk as fuck is the problem here.
But I wasn't drunk during our performance. I didn't get drunk until afterwards. That's fine. It was
Oh,
us
that's good.
and another
That's fine.
band
Yeah.
and Jenna Torturers. But we weren't. So we were friends with the owner of the venue, which was called the Thunderdome. Since many years ago, closed in Baltimore, possibly because of some of the shit that we pulled. But so we never did the chainsaw stunt there because it was a live gas-powered chainsaw, combustion engine inside of a building. Again, not safe normally, so we didn't do it in deference to the owner. Also, the sparks were usually a problem when I would angle.
This
grinder
was
my
not
leg.
long after Great White.
Yeah,
A quick question, though,
Oh,
Rance. What is
no.
Gwar? What is Gwar? The people want to know.
Gwar is like a.
Whoa.
That's actually funny though because I think Gwar is like a slightly like I'm almost 40.
It's
right?
an older thing, yeah.
Yeah. Gwar was a band out of Richmond that they were a college project at first. If you look them up, they were all wore these massive suits and would like kill each other on stage.
Yeah,
and like
and they were like very into political statements, so they would kill like whoever was like president at the time. They would kill
George
the
W.
president.
Bush and yeah.
They're also very liberal, but like in their politics, but but also they didn't kind of give a fuck about who was on which side. If you were a politician, you were pretty much evil. Rest in peace, Dave Brocky, their lead singer, Odor Sarungus, real name Dave Brocky, died of a heroin overdose a couple years ago.
Issues.
But fucking Gwar was amazing. They were on Donahue once. They fed people to a creature that they had called the World Maggot. They were awesome. Just look them up. They're still around. They have a bar in Richmond called the Gwar Bar. Big inspiration for me in a lot of shit that I've done. In fact, they weren't. They were a big inspiration for Evil Dead the musical as well.
I really thought that Slipknot was edgy, but I apparently knew nothing.
No, dude, fucking check out Gwar. Apparently,
Wait.
Rance.
Buffalo Rance.
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 Did I just
Leslie
drink?
Rance, welcome to the show.
Did I drink with this?
Wes
Fucking hell.
comes in hot. Oh
Wes,
my god.
mother
He's not here more than
fucker.
10 seconds and he just
Wes,
fucking goes in. Oh
you
my
mother.
god.
Wow.
Wait, here's a question I have, though. Here's a question I have. Wes, is it this hand?
So, are you asking?
Because
which hand
that
he's
is
playing
Rance's
through?
left. If you're looking at it in reverse, because I'm seeing in Rance's, it looks like Rance's right hand right now.
Or was it my other hand? If it was my other hand, totally cool.
Whatever. I mean, just drink it. Who gives
I'm
a
just
fuck?
fucking
drinking.
drink it,
Guys,
bud.
I'm gonna be so hammered. I'm gonna be so hammered, you guys.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
let's
cool.
do it. There you go.
I'm having so much fun now. I'm like 3/4 of the way through my second beer now. Anyway, we got in on stage. We did this. We were like talking backstage in the green room with the Jenna Torturers, and their guitarist was like, "So, I heard you guys do this stunt where you chainsaw a keyboard in half," and I was like, "Yeah, but we don't normally do it at the Thunderdome, but I had brought it with me that night just in case, and it was preloaded and like ready to go." They were like, "We want to see the chainsaw," so I fucking went and got this fucking chainsaw stunt.
Of course
and
you did.
So in the middle of the show, I mean, I break this fucking chainsaw out, cut this keyboard in half, blood flies everywhere. I'm doing the angle grinder stunt on my knees, and sparks are flying down at the stage, and our second keyboardist at the time, because we had two keyboard players, who was no longer, well, we don't really talk to this guy anymore. He noticed that the sparks were flying onto the stage and starting to make the carpet smoke. So rather than tell me to stop the stunt, we were also invested in the show that he put his head in his face in the sparks. Because if you've ever had angle grinder sparks hit you, they're not that bad. Like they don't
not that bad.
hurt much.
But it's a lot worse than it is.
They were bad enough to set the floor on smoking, so they were still pretty bad. After that was done, this other band was playing. The guys from Jenna Torturers were like, "That was fucking great." They started buying us drinks. They were basically like, "Put them on our fucking tab," because that was awesome.
So real quick, how many keyboards did you go through in a year? Like did you guys have like a bulk product of keyboard?
Can I tell you how it was done? So we had a shitty old cast. Bob literally cut in half, gutted the whole thing, and put a PVC pipe inside of it filled with blood. So every night we did it, he was literally perfectly cutting between these two splits in the keyboard. So we would do it. Literally part of the show was like I would play parts that were pre-recorded because we did a lot of like programmed drums. I would play stuff on this keyboard to make it seem like it was actually being used, and it had like a cable in the back of it, and then Bob would pull it out and chainsaw it right in half.
Yeah.
And it would just pour.
And it was so it was just tape colored different colors to make it look like it was part of the keyboard.
Next show you would just replace the PVC pipe.
Yep,
and be good to go.
exactly. Yep.
Next level Blue Man Group.
Yep. And it was a lot of, I mean, like dumb stagecraft like that, where it was all fucking smoke and mirrors. And so they bought us a bunch of drinks, and our guitarist, who was a fucking black metal veteran, like this guy now, he was almost 20 years older than either of us. Like he was 40
in his 60s.
Yeah, he was 40 when he was in our band, and this dude was first of all, also the only African American like metal guitarist that you would have found in the Baltimore area.
Yep.
And this dude was notorious for one thing, which was even in the early 2000s and late 90s, wearing a fucking fanny pack religiously. Like it was non-ironically, that was his shit, man. He kept his fanny
loved his fanny pack.
He loved it. So imagine a scrawny ass dude standing on stage in fucking stretch jeans, and we're talking super tight stretch jeans with a fanny pack, bouncing his crotch so that the fanny pack is bouncing up and down on his dick.
Have you guys seen that like screamo? Like it's on Ridiculousness, where he's like doing a screamo thing, and then somebody comes up to him on stage and just like, and his like testicles are just like dun, 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 dun,
Oh, it sack taps him.
Have you guys seen that?
Great.
No.
Oh
No.
my God.
Now,
Find
though.
it.
Yeah,
That's
I want
pretty
to.
much what it was. I think we all pretty much got hammered that night. Maybe not Rance. I remember being so nervous.
You had to
that night.
drive.
Yeah, I got so nervous that night that I just kept pissing. It was really weird. Like, I think my blood pressure was up or something. I mean, I was going to the bathroom every 10 minutes. And but the rest of us got fucking hammered. And this guy's dancing on the bar. I get locked out and have to have the lead singer of the band that we opened for open the back doors for us, and she just looks at me and goes, "Oh, Bob, you are so drunk." And I'm like, I don't even know how you know my name, but you guys are so fun. Can we play a show with you again? And I don't even remember what her
the
answer
last
was.
part of that was that our father was there. Our father was rest his soul, died when he was 86. This was probably when he was like 71, 72. And we were terrified because during the song Hatriot, we had these two women who were go-go dancers, and they were like rubbing their body with the American flag, right? And we were like, "Oh my God, my dad is gonna fucking shit himself when he sees this because that's not what you do with the American flag."
Yeah, we're talking a man who, when I was in the Boy Scouts, the Cub Scouts actually, came to our 4th of July dinner at which we had all created American flag placemats out of construction paper, and this motherfucker threw a fit because we were eating off of an effigy of the American flag. So then they went around and cut all the corners off, so it was no longer an effigy of the American flag. And it was like, now you've just desecrated an effigy of the American flag. And he got even more pissed. So they collected them all so he could take them home and dispose of them properly, which is to burn them.
So we were like, "Oh my God, Dad is going to see this and disown us," right? And we see him after the show. He's out in the crowd, and we're like, "Dad, hey." Why? It's like, "Oh, because I just saw my sons on stage, but also I just saw two beautiful women wrapped in the American flag. And if you're gonna have the American flag around the body, it better damn well one, and that's the best way you can see it." And then he just like stumbled off and went home. That's it.
Yeah,
that was
he
it.
was so proud of us for having beautiful women rub the flag all over their sexy
that's America,
bodies,
baby.
he said. Yep. No.
Oh, beautiful.
Incredible.
God.
Cheers, America.
Yeah. Whew.
I
All right,
sent
man.
Sean the video, by the way. We cannot play it on air, but I will definitely share it afterwards.
Yeah.
Oh Lord.
To be a flag.
Fanny, I do have to say, yes, our dad was the best, but our dad also was the worst.
The worst.
2020 was our
Yes,
old
Fanny,
man
they are
right
brothers.
there.
Oh yeah, Fanny. We
Yeah,
are
they're brothers.
100% like actual brothers.
Yeah.
Like that wasn't just a euphemism.
Yeah.
No,
we're actual brothers.
Yeah.
So-
and it sucks.
Okay, guys,
Sean-
Yeah.
moving on.
Okay.
All right.
Let's move on.
So, guys, it is time for the book that brought us all
Wait.
together.
Stop.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Do you think you want to talk about the book that we read? Okay.
Sean speaks along with it. Let's do this shit in 5 minutes because this book sucks.
Okay, I got a really
it takes to read it.
I got a really unpopular opinion. Apparently,
I
fucking
am
thought it was
so-
I thought it was a great short story.
All right, Bob. Why don't you go first, buddy? What did you think of the Gift of the Magi by O. Henry, a story from 115 years ago?
Okay, yeah. First of all, it's a fucking 100-year-old story, and it's a short story. It didn't take me. Look, I read it in 5 minutes, so thank you, whoever picked this story. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Also,
That was Rance.
it was a lot more. Everybody knows what the Gift of the Magi is. Like, Dina,
Magi.
today. That's what I was gonna say. It's Magi.
It's
Is it
Yeah,
Magi? Is
it's
it Magi?
wait, everybody shut the fuck up. Get to the Magi. Magi. It's
Magi.
Magi.
Get to the Magi.
She had to reel it back.
I have to say it.
Yeah, Jess said "Gift to the Vagi." That's how you know how to pronounce it. Magi.
Wait, hold on. Bob, did you not absolutely hate this?
No,
Like, genuinely, you're not fucking with me?
no.
Because
I'm dead
I
serious.
didn't hate it, and I mean, it was stupid, but I
Yeah.
didn't hate it.
Right. Okay, so I didn't hate it for very specific reasons. Everybody knows the story. And
Lunatic.
for me, having been told the story repeatedly, oh, it's about a guy and his wife, and they sell each other's most valuable possession, her hair and his watch, to buy each other a gift for each other that is related to that thing. And to me, it's always been related as this very serious story of what love is.
Yeah.
And O. Henry kind of has a sort of sense of humor about the whole thing, where it's a very sort of cheeky story, to me at least, where he's sort of like, they were just a silly couple of kids doing some silly couple of kids stuff. Exactly. You kids, it felt less pompous than I thought it was going to be. And I really appreciated that. Also, it being like 6 pages long, I kind of didn't give a fuck. I was like, okay, let's do whatever.
Yeah, you've read some really long garbage.
Some long shit, and I felt like there was some language that being early 20th century language, was very sort of like, okay, nobody uses those fucking words anymore, whatever. But they very much spoke, like Henry spoke in the story, very much about sort of like the foolish of these two characters and how they're sort of silly, but it was all about their love for each other and how she was so worried that he was going to be upset. And he didn't give a fuck about her hair. And he just was like, oh, fuck, I bought you this fucking gift. And now what I'm more worried about is like, well, what are they going to do for a watch now?
Yeah.
Like your hair.
I don't know what time it is.
I was concerned. I'm angry that I spent $4.
It's free.
Yeah,
Literally free on
I
Amazon.
like to hold the
Indie
book in my
author,
hand,
Tina.
okay? I bought it too,
literally-
even though it's basically a pamphlet.
I don't know. I expected a book because I've never heard of this before. I expected to be buying
Really?
a book. No, I've
Really?
never heard of this. The cult
See,
wouldn't allow
It
that.
wasn't required reading
A
in the
girl
cult,
can't.
Rance.
No. A girl can't cut her hair in the cult. So
Gotcha.
I didn't
Gotcha.
read
Here's the
So,
thing that
I'm angry.
I'm sorry, Dina. Tell us about your anger. Tell us about your anger.
this. No, I wasted
wanna know why you're
$4
angry.
and I'm very upset. I could have used it to buy somebody else's fucking book, and this is bullshit.
Yeah, so sorry, writing community. If Dina didn't buy your book, blame the Gift of the Magi.
That's the reason.
I want to
I'd
hear
love
what you
to
guys are
ask-
fucking mad about it.
I would
Yeah.
love to ask Rance what he thought, but I'm sure he didn't finish it. So, Daniel,
Yes. So I did. And let me tell you what, we're fuck you, Sean, by the way. Currently, I am about 17.
By the way, I buffaloed myself.
I was going to call you anyway.
I'm about 17 hours in the eye of the world, which I know Bob is not yet.
Oh, you guys are doing Eye of the World?
Mm-hmm. That's our
Blood
big
and Bloody
December book.
Ashes. Oh, Blood and Bloody Ashes, guys.
So,
So
next
here's-
December, they're going to discuss that book.
Next
Yes.
December.
Next December.
Secret. I haven't read a single
God,
fucking page of
let me
it.
tell you
And
what,
we have
let
a
me
guest coming on to read it with us, and I'm just not gonna read it.
Let me tell you what.
Yes.
Let me tell you what. It's actually a lot better than I thought it was.
Yeah.
Tina. So here's the thing that I'm going to say about this book. 6 pages long as a short story, and yes, it is an excuse to express a moral that love perseveres regardless of your material expression. Right?
I didn't get that, but sure.
I eat my ass, Tina. So I appreciate the simplicity of this story. It is not what you would expect of late 1800s, early 1900s. I think it's more reminiscent of something like Ernest Hemingway, right? Where it's like, okay, let's pull away from the extravagant details and let's just tell the story. But that's the thing that I actually fucking hate about this, is that it's just a story full of telling. And I'm not one of these people who is like, rules like show don't tell are important to a writer. There are the right times to tell. But the fucking end where they go, of all those who give gifts, these two were the most wise. Of all who give and receive gifts, such as they are the most wise. Everywhere they are the wise ones. They are the Magi. Exactly, Dan. Exactly. Like, you know what? I get the fucking plot. I get the symbolism. I'm not an asshole and idiot when it comes to inference. I can figure this shit out because I got a fucking degree in it, right? I don't need to be told it by some dickhead writing his own story. Just pull back off that shit and give me the opportunity to understand it on my own.
Yeah,
well, and the best part is that he foreshadowed that like midway through the book. He's like, "Yeah, and the Magi," but we'll get to that in a little bit.
But I mean,
we'll get to you explaining the story.
But do you think that, like, I mean, you're talking about a short story, and you're talking about what is the full book, The Gift of the Wise Men? Is that what the full collection is that you guys are reading from?
There's a full book to this?
Yeah, I didn't know that. Yeah, I had no idea.
But that's the thing is, like, in the online version that I looked at, that was
Listen, you have to read the first 20 stories for this one to make sense.
Trust me, if it's a PDF, it's just this.
17 pages.
Literally,
The Gift of the
this is
Wise Men. Is that a
limited short
second
story.
title that they just didn't use a lot?
I don't know, but here I'm putting in the chat right now. This is the last line of the book. Of all who give gifts, those are the most wise. Of all who give and receive gifts, such as they are the most wise. Shut the fuck up! Get an editor.
Yeah, but also when you've read 6 pages, do you give a fuck that there's 3 sentences there?
No.
Like,
I
It's a
can
lot
read something
more than
better
3
in 6 pages.
sentences for that.
I can read a
hold
good
on.
book in 6 pages.
okay, so edit that last 3 lines. Edit the last 4 lines for me, Rats. Say
I'm
what
just
he's
saying,
saying there
of
and
all,
what-
of all who give gifts, these two are the most wise. There you go. We're fucking done.
Can you do
Peace out.
this? Okay.
See ya.
Hey, shithead.
Well,
he's gone.
I guess he's gone. Bye.
But listen.
Hi, hot
While
chair.
we're going there, I want to give you some of my favorite lines from the book.
Please do, Dan.
Please do.
My first one, when she first cut her hair,
So mad about my
she gets
$4.
within 40 minutes, her head was covered with tiny close-line curls and made her look wonderfully like a true schoolboy.
That's my
that had me fucked
story. Yes, I will agree. But that's why I thought that's where I felt that it was like the funny whimsy in the story, that I felt that there was more of that than I originally expected.
Serious. I thought
he was just like,
okay,
hey, listen,
so
hold on.
I'm-
Dina, the chat would like to start a GoFundMe for you to
$4.
Dina, I can Venmo. I can just Venmo it to you right now.
Look, can we make like a full GoFundMe and just have everyone in the community give her like 10 cents?
And then what we have to do
Honestly,
though is if everybody does that,
I'll
Dina,
use
you
it.
have to spend it on a writing community book.
Yes.
I only buy writing community books. now,
Dina,
so I don't
his
know.
ragged company is now $2.99 on an ebook. You could also buy any of the Lost Boys press books. They're also really great reads featuring stories by authors like Jess the Mess. Like, you don't gotta
And
read
Daniel
O.
Quigley
Henry.
and Dina
You could-
Shimura. I mean, I'm just saying.
Right.
Guys,
Chimera.
Can you think you can all put together a collection of short stories that feature amateur writers, and like I'll do a short story.
Okay, here's the thing.
A different version of Gift of the
Rejects.
Magi.
It'll be called The Rejects.
I'll do a different version of Gift of the Magi.
The only reason that Bob is not a writer is because our dad destroyed his dream.
Oh yeah. That's a good story. We could talk about that. We could talk about being 200 pages into a novel that I wrote when I was a high school student, and
Dad
that my
just threw it
father
away.
threw the disc away.
Oh my god!
Saying he was wasting his time and then supported me as a writer.
Yeah.
Wow. Dude, your dad played
Oh
some
my
fucking
God.
mind games.
Just lovely.
Bob, I love you, and I want you to write that book.
No, you're so great. I don't even remember what the fucking book is, bro. Though I do need to jump back talking about the girlfriends and the girlfriends game, the red flags game.
Yeah.
Who was it that had for Rance? She was a professor and she loved dogs.
That was Dina for Rance.
Let me give you a
remember.
secret about Rance's current wife. Rance and Kate met when before she was in college, right?
Yeah. We were like
writing.
high-
Was it like on a writing forum or something?
Yeah.
Yeah. Kate stopped writing because Rance is such a good writer.
What the fuck? No,
you killed everyone in your wake, Rance.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. No, she literally stopped writing because she was like, Rance already writes for a living. I'll just go like be a lawyer.
Look,
At Johns Hopkins.
At least she didn't cut her fucking hair off like Della did. Okay,
She makes more money than Rance.
she makes so much more money than me. She makes so much more money than me.
So hold on. So I've got one more quote.
Okay.
And I get that this is the early 1900s, and we've come a long way in
Book
gender
smells
roles.
like $4 too.
Just thought you were gonna say this book smells like farts.
I almost spit my beer out on my computer.
You were hoping she would say farts.
I really did too. Yeah. So listen, I get we've come a long way, and there was a different time then, but I loved just the whimsical approach to a quick feminine change to hysterical tears and wails, necessitating the immediate employment of the comforting powers of the Lord of the Flat. Because that's what women do. That's what women do. That's what happens.
Of course, in the early 1900s, women are going to do things like hysterically cry and be comforted by the men in their lives.
The stars and stripes forever.
Oh my god.
I also like for there lay the Combs, capital T, capital C.
That is very true. I think there was a lot of background that could have been explained in this story, maybe a little bit better. But it was sweet.
Producer Sean, what did you think?
I couldn't get over the fact that they went out of their way to she mutilated her hair to get him something for his watch, and he sold his prized watch. Meanwhile, the author, Mr. O. Henry, is describing their living situation as like the worst thing possible. Like everything is awful. Like all their clothes are old and raggedy. They've got $1 to their name. Their doorbell doesn't work. All this shit that's wrong, and they're like, you know what, let me just sell the last thing worth anything.
The only good thing we have.
And let's not fix anything that needs fixing. Let's not feed ourselves for Christmas. Let's not fix our living situation.
I would have rather.
Yo, they already had fucking pork chops though. She was like, "Oh, should I put those chops on?
Put those chops on, baby."
Yeah, and he's like, "Yeah, baby.
Let me spend my last $4 on this shitty 100-year-old book." What they said.
So Dina is learning that you shouldn't spend
gloves,
money on books. The Gift of the Magi.
It is.
Also, where do you go to sell your
Sure,
hair?
it was like a Kindle I've sold my hair before.
Yeah, she sold her hair actually to the Make-A-Wish person that I was given.
No, but on a serious note, you can actually sell your hair. You're supposed to donate it if you're a good person, but I was feeling very rebellious.
I donated my hair.
Fuck the cult. I've never done anything with my hair. I'm gonna cut it all off, and I sold it.
Yeah.
I donate it now, but
look, have you ever fucking seen or read Les Miserables? I mean, that's like one of the first things that Eponine does. Was it Eponine? No, what the fuck's her name? Is it who's Eponine's mom?
I don't remember.
Fantine?
Yes, Fantine. Thank you.
I was told
Look
that
at
I was
Fantine pulling it out.
Rebecca in the chat.
Man.
Yeah, Rebecca. He just stole from.
Thank you, Rebecca. I appreciate it. Sorry. Want to give credit where credit is due. Yeah, Sean, don't be fucking taking people's credit.
Rebecca seems like the kind of Rebecca, and this is no insult. You seem like the kind of person who would know that. As the thing,
you seem like a fucking know-all, honestly.
Oh no, Rebecca, we love you.
Rebecca, come on. Maybe you shouldn't just come in and be taking Sean's job. Just come in there and do like, I know that it was in Les Miserables. I know what was Gift of the Magi. I know that Rance likes writing books.
Rebecca, here's the deal.
I'm just kidding.
Gift of the Magi is garbage.
Yeah, guys, I need everyone to calm down. I don't want Dina to get hysterical and us to have to comfort her with our manly ways.
In 1902, Dina Soros was deeply bothered by all of these men expressing their ideas in a way that was completely safe and sound. And so therefore, she cried.
So how many
we haven't gotten Dina's opinion yet. We do need Dina's opinion.
Dina, I want to know.
Yes. Yeah.
I literally gave my opinion multiple times.
She did. She was like, I gave my opinion. It was fine. I don't know why I spent $4.
Yeah, but you need a man to give you permission to give the opinion first. So I just want to.
Okay, you're right. So here's my opinion. I accept that as a former cult member. I accept that. That was not at all. Actually, it's probably bad that wasn't a problem. So anyway.
I'm sorry, Dina. I'm sorry, world. I didn't mean it.
No, it's okay. No, it's fine.
I think I might have just squirted pee out. I was laughing.
Friends, do we have to stop recording tonight? Can we just keep going?
We just
Because
need to do this all night.
All night long, baby.
We're going
in a
right
long
through
time.
until Christmas, baby.
Oh yes. Hey, I don't have to work until the day after New Year, so let's keep going.
Yeah, Sean's not even looking at the clock because
Am
he's
I
like, I
giving
don't have
my
to edit
opinion,
this.
or are we just gonna keep talking and like?
Sorry,
throwing
I'm so
our
sorry.
things
I'm so sorry,
I'm
Dina.
just
Please
asking.
continue. I love you. I apologize.
Dina's never gonna speak, cause we'll keep talking over her. Guess that it's a Christmas miracle. Fuck you, Dina.
Fanny.
Bye.
Fanny's reminding you to wave your flag.
Yes, that's right, Dina. You have to wave your flag.
Your flag.
Okay. So I still shouldn't be able to talk if I wave my flag. So no, it was fucking dumb that she sold okay. I hate that she sold her hair.
Look your body first, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Totally.
Like she literally could have just like gone to a bar and like danced on a table and gotten tips. Like,
Yeah, just quick blowing behind the couch. You're good, man.
Yeah.
for real. Honestly,
Hand jobs
like,
for
why
watch
your hair?
fobs.
I thought that okay.
Sorry, Dina.
But on a very, very serious note, I thought that this was like a very convenient plot twist or whatever. Not even a twist. It was just convenient for the author to be like, oh, they both did they sold their own thing, and
That was also O. Henry's thing. Was that O. Henry had a hard dick for like twists? Like O. Henry,
Shyamalan.
Yeah, he was the M. Night Shyamalan of early 1800s. Like, I'm gonna twist it up. Like, come on, dude. Seriously.
O. Henry.
it was a very convenient plot. I didn't have a problem with the book. It was just.
I'm actually surprised. I'm actually surprised that Bob thought that this was
Twisted
sweet.
dicks for O. Henry.
Was that the big? Was that the M. Night Shyamalan twist
don't
at the
bring
end
up
of
the
this
corkscrew
episode?
again.
Yeah, we're back to
Oh my God.
corkscrew dicks. Yep.
Yeah, corkscrew dicks. Cats have spiked
Yes.
dicks, right?
Yep.
No, we don't.
Is that the one
Or,
that
I thought it was
traps
piggies
their
had corkscrew
mate and
dicks.
doesn't let them go.
Yeah,
Piggies have
no,
corkscrew
dogs.
tails.
Yeah, I know. What do elephants have?
Elephants just have
Regular dicks.
bangers.
They have whale dicks.
You know what's really funny is because I have an elephant dick.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Yeah. So does producer Sean.
Thanks for that.
I love you guys. Guys, what would you give if you were to give an arbitrary rating to Gift of the Magi? What would it be?
Let me. Can I start as a guest?
Yep.
Did I?
I would give it.
How many elephant dongs out of 5? Would you give it?
Yeah,
I was gonna say 5 combs out of 10 watch fobs.
How many raccoon peni?
Oh my God. Why do I still want to taste them?
Yeah,
Shout out to
Why does anybody want to taste
Alexander
any
James.
peni?
Yeah, Alexander James,
Nobody
who taught us how
does.
to cook raccoon peni. So thank you, Alexander.
Gourmet.
Dina, how do you know? You don't speak for all of us.
I feel like you don't want to take unless Alexander James is cooking. You don't want to eat the peni.
Any peni or specifically raccoon peni?
I would try anything once.
Yeah.
Okay, are we talking functionally consuming eating peni? Or are we talking like
No. Like
No,
like
we're
eating
talking
it as
like
a
cutting
gourmet
it with a
dish,
fork and knife.
prepared.
Okay.
okay, then no, that I'm not
Prepared
fucking.
in a gourmet
no,
fashion.
just for you, Matthew.
probably
I'm not a
probably in
fucking
an
barbarian.
industrial metal band. Yeah. Yeah. All right. So all right, guys. We
ratings.
gotta
Go,
we
go.
gotta move forward. We gotta move
Dan's like, I
forward.
want to fucking go to
So we
bed
have to rate,
tonight.
yeah.
My
Does anybody?
wife is gonna kill me at some point. So guys, I hope you guys have your tissues out. I hope you got your raccoon peni ready.
Did
it's
we
time
rate our
for-
books?
No, we didn't rate.
We
the
didn't
book,
rate
man.
it.
Rate the books.
Dan's like,
Book
oh,
club.
and we're all like, I gotta read this
So
book. And
fucking
he's like,
tired.
Dude, it's ready to go. It's quarantine book club. You knew you were going to be here for fucking ever,
Yeah.
right?
I did, and that's
100%.
why it's on a night that my husband closes, so he's not home.
Yeah, there you
I
go.
can't be like, hey, what are you doing? Okay.
God, if Tim came on this episode, it'd be everything.
The white whale.
The white.
The elusive Tim. Okay. So how many whale penises do you give it, Bob?
oh, 5 out of 10.
5
of
out of
five.
10.
5 out of
Whale
10.
penises.
A 10.
Yeah.
It's
Ranks a lot.
50%.
Dina, Jess wants to know how many dollars does it smell like out of 10?
$4.
Jess. Yeah, I'm going 2 out of 5 whale pee and I on this one. Like it's not a banger.
Dinosaurs.
I'll give it a 3. 3 out of 5. Not out of 10. 3 out of 5.
6 out of 10.
So here's the crazy part for me is I looked at the Wikipedia. 11 movies have been spawned from this 6-page fucking
Really?
book.
And none of them were cult approved?
11 movies. 11 movies. And
Stop looking at the book when she said it.
Wait, none of them were cult approved?
This is insane. And so 11 movies based on 6 pages. Like, I feel like that's the ultimate like flex as an author. Like, who else can say like, listen, dude, I wrote 6 fucking pages of dog shit, and I got 11 fucking movies.
That's why this motherfucker's name was actually just Henry. And every woman that he was with, he was like, "No, I got to change my name because all I'm hearing around this place is, oh, Henry." Oh, Henry, because he knew he was fucking good.
He knew it. He knew it. And so, you know what?
A man that knows what he knows.
Yeah, that's a man that knows his banger taters. And you know what? I'm going to have to
taters.
Bangers and taters. So I'm going to have to give this thing a no, I can't. It's a fucking 1 out of 10. It's terrible.
Dude, I love you. Holy shit.
Hey, first of all, his name wasn't Henry at all. It was William Sidney Porter, and he died about 30 or 40 years before movies were even a thing, so he wouldn't even know.
Sad.
That's the truth.
Why there's 11 movies, because it doesn't cost shit.
That's the true Gift of the Magi right there.
Listen, if you asked me when he was alive, I would have said,
wasn't he a candy bar?
Too long. I would have said he was way too long.
So you know what?
That's
Henry, you got your recognition.
That's the real Gift of the Magi right there.
That's the real gift.
And they all learned a very important lesson, which is don't fucking read books.
But
that's a Christmas miracle.
Like, if we think about this, Rance, this was the royalty-free music. This was the royalty-free music of the day. So our music is an homage to him.
You're right.
He's like, can we please just go on? Can we please just move on?
I don't care.
I don't care, she says.
Oh, shit. All right, so it's time for not author questions. That's my job. This is personal questions.
Bob and I are going to blast through these questions. No problem.
Yeah,
okay.
Personal questions with Dinosaurus.
I want speed round. Let's go, gentlemen.
Okay.
All right.
All right. Bob, you go first.
Okay.
We'll go back.
That's whatever Dina asks.
Are we done?
Sorry, we've got some Witcher songs going on in the chat right now, so.
It doesn't matter, Daniel.
Okay, can we hold on? Can we, Dina? I just need to ask for 1 second for a pause, please. 1 more second. Can you all please stop posting that goddamn awful fucking Witcher song in the chat, because that song's a piece of shit and I fucking hate it, and I haven't started watching the next season of The Witcher yet because I don't want to fucking hear that song.
I wish you would just open up and tell us your real feelings.
Yeah. Sorry, okay, Dina, I apologize.
We love you.
Sean, can you do me a favor and mute Daniel? Thank you.
Yes.
So I need to know who.
I'm full attention.
Who is your mother's favorite sibling?
It's Rance.
Yep, it's me. 100%.
Yep.
Yep.
Currently, it's I think our sister, but as a total, as a whole, between the two of us, it's Rance.
But our sister's only like half as funny as we are. So.
Oh yeah, no, that's true. Like Rance is definitely the funnier of us.
No, I'm a piece of shit.
Mm-hmm. I know.
Okay. What is the funniest memory you have of your sibling? Bob can go first.
Fuck. You know what? For Rance, it is probably this evening. This is the funniest he's ever fucking been.
This is the high point in your entire brotherhood.
No, I would. God damn, that's really hard, Dina, because there have been so many funny things. Like a lot of our relationship together is just doing fun things.
I love that you're asking about my best friend, though.
Yeah,
my best friend.
You're welcome.
Man, I mean, Dina, that's a really fucking hard question because we spend so much time with each other laughing and having fun that I don't know that I can specifically. No, okay.
Then what's your
My
least favorite memory?
No, my least. It's the thing that I go back to that's stuck in my head all the time is our mom was sick in the hospital, and there's a song by Carpenter Brute called Turbo Killer. And Rance rewrote the lyrics. There's no lyrics to it, but Rance made lyrics to this song about being terrified that her mother was going to die, but in a comedic way. And I will send it to you at some point because I have a video of it somewhere.
This sounds so depressing. This is gonna have to take me.
But that's how you deal with.
Yes, and the lyrics were stuff like
Good night, Fanny.
Good night, Fanny.
Like, I am scared. I am scared. What is wrong with my mom? My mom is going to die.
Yeah, but also there were things like jacking off is great. I will masturbate.
Thank you for coming, Fanny. We love you.
So it was a bunch, but I think that's the funniest thing that Rance has ever done. Okay, sorry.
Fanny's not leaving yet. I
Okay,
can't
Rance,
do the show without.
what is your summer? Daniel, I need you to shut the fuck up and ignore the chat. What is your favorite memory of Bob?
My favorite memory of Bob is when we were kids and I used to go with Bob. We would bike or skateboard up to Highlandtown Library, which is where Bob was playing street hockey at the time. And I remember the first time I ever saw Bob fucking lose it, and I knew he would always protect me, was when he got punched, or he got either punched or elbowed
checked
and he must have been like, I was like 10, he was like 16. He got elbow checked during the hockey game, and he went up to the ref and he was like, that fucking guy just elbow checked me, you want proof? And he spit into his glove and showed just blood on his hand. He was like, you want to fucking kick him out of the game? Do it, because I'm fucking done. And I remember being like, my brother's such a badass.
Holy fuck.
Yeah, I remember in my head every time I go to sleep, this is no lie, I can see him leaning forward. His whole shoulders and body were forward, and he spit into this white and red glove and held it up like that. And I can remember seeing like the continent of blood and spit on it, and it is burned into my brain.
Says the man who could functionally kick the shit out of me now as an adult and has made me bleed as an adult.
No, that's what we got to do.
Okay, so Jessica Mess in the chat said that hockey guys are terrifying, and as our resident Canadian,
and I am not a hockey person anymore.
Yeah. All right. What was the last text that you sent to each other?
Let's find out.
It's probably, can you sign on so that Sean can make sure your video is good?
It was something. Word Pal is the last thing that he sent to me.
Word Pal.
And the last thing I sent to him was, it's updating.
Oh,
damn it.
Yeah.
Really wanted something better than that.
Sorry. Yeah. So, I mean, I can go back to the last interesting thing, which was
we were talking about Matrix 2 and 3. Yeah, there's really not a lot of interesting stuff in there.
Let me find
so much.
Okay. What white or colored Christmas lights?
On the tree or on your house?
On your dong.
On the tree, white.
Yep, I'm now a white Christmas boy.
On the house, blue.
Ooh, yeah, hot blue and purple, baby.
Ooh. Yeah, my entire house is blue. But on the tree, it's white.
Yeah, I'm gonna say a tree, definitely white.
Yeah.
It's to confirm the comfort in my own privilege, because I have to remind myself all the time, clearly, that like I've got it better because the world, whatever. That's a joke, by the way. Fuck racism.
You're gonna get fired again, right?
And also that's a fucking satire and a joke,
man. You're gonna get us in trouble.
And also, yeah, blue and purple on the house. I'm all about purple, especially because purple is
that's
searching
my house.
Amazon for yellow lights.
And Jess!
Damn it,
Jess!
Oh my god.
Oh,
no.
Jess!
No.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Oh my god, Jess.
Wow, I didn't know that would be my most controversial question. How soon is too soon to decorate for Christmas?
After Thanksgiving. That's when you start. That's when you start. Too soon is before Thanksgiving.
I
Same.
start decorating on Black Friday, but if I could start decorating after Halloween, I would.
Really?
God,
Yeah, I
you are
fucking
one
love
of those.
Christmas.
Bless. That's
Oh
why
my
we
God.
are.
No, I love Christmas so
No,
much, man.
Dina starts in June, so
September.
Yeah, Christmas in July, baby.
I fucking hate it because my
So-
cat's about to die. So like that's it makes me upset.
oh no.
Last and final question. Oh my fuck. What's your favorite form of potato?
Fresh mashed potatoes, and I say fresh, I mean like freshly mashed potatoes. There are my seat just dropped. There are
happening?
it's because my foot hits it. Ugh. Yeah, fresh mashed potato. Sorry, I got really excited.
No, let's mash that shit, baby.
Bob is a mash man as well.
And you know what? I'll take all sorts of forms of mashed potatoes. I don't give a fuck. You can have those instant mashed
Skins
potatoes.
in,
Yeah, you can
peeled.
I'll either way. I love a good loaded mashed potatoes.
Are there any people out there who like au gratin
Loads.
potatoes? Because if so, fuck them. Loads. What?
Dude, I fucking love au gratin potatoes. So I love so many
loads.
different forms of potatoes. Dude, eat shit, man.
Yeah, I have
Au
no
gratin
idea what
potatoes
that
are great.
It's just a French way to say sliced potatoes with cheese, Jess.
It's diarrhea. Jess, it's diarrhea.
Oh my God, Rance.
Jess,
No,
I don't
it's
understand.
not.
Get
It's
drunk,
so
Rance.
good.
Thank you,
I'm
Jess.
Who
so
the
drunk.
fuck do you
Jess-
think you are coming on this fucking show saying that au
Yes,
gratin
it's
potatoes are
just like scalloped potatoes. Yes.
diarrhea?
I love you,
Are
Dana. I'm
you
sorry.
fucking kidding me? This is why it's Uncle Bobo and not
Oh,
Yeah, man. Fuck off.
got him.
honestly. Daniel, you can go ahead with your other questions. I don't have any
She
more
just
questions.
Dina's about to
fucking mic
leave,
dropped.
guys.
Oh
Guys.
my God. All right.
I gotta go to Total Wine.
Yeah. So normally, like, this is the portion where we get like serious. We talk about like real authory
Yeah.
things.
That's
Bob,
for fucking
you know, I
babies.
really didn't know you much before the episode, so all I did for your
Yeah.
list of questions is just perfect first date questions. So you and me are going to be going on a first date for our
Oh,
questions.
good.
And I'm just gonna ask questions from the 10 perfect first date questions. I'm not gonna get to all 10. You're gonna get like 2.
That's cool.
But
That's cool.
yeah. But
I gotta be
you know
honest
that-
with you that
Yeah.
you and Sean are both my type, by the way.
Oh, perfect. Yeah,
Like,
you're my
bear-
type.
like-
so
He's
like,
into
just
bears.
nice.
He's into bears.
Yeah, bear
Yeah.
men. Yep.
Hey, Zev
Hold on,
already
hold on.
has
First
dibs on
date
me.
music. First date music.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, and by the way, Zev already has dibs on me, so
It's
this-
true.
yeah.
My first date question for you is: can I call you
Oh.
daddy?
Ew, I hate that. Ew. Ew, it's so wrong and no, I don't like it.
Rebecca says, "Isn't that a third date question?"
Rebecca, you don't know many. Rebecca, do you not know many men who date other men? Because that's a before your first date question.
That's like a while you're still on Grinder before you have.
Exactly.
Oh my god, wait, guys. I'm Jess's type. That's so nice.
Aw.
Rebecca,
We
do you
knew
know
that.
do you know what
I skipped
scruff
this.
is? Because scruff is grinder for bear men.
Oh god.
So that's one of the first
Wow.
questions on scruff is
See,
can I
It's
call you
part of the
daddy?
profile. They don't even have to ask.
Fanny.
you.
Yeah, exactly.
It's in the
Fanny.
bio that you fill out.
I'm a cat person.
I'm sorry, I've derailed the show once again.
All right.
Okay,
So,
go
all right,
ahead.
so-
Go.
All right, so first question is, Spaceman Bob, what makes you unique?
I'm sorry, Bob. We've told him that it's Space Funky Bob. many
Yeah,
times.
I like
Spaceman.
no, I like
No, I
Space
like
Man.
Uncle
love
Bobo or
Spaceman
Bounce?
Bob. I love all of them. Let's just say that what makes me unique. Well, I'm a no boundaries kind of person.
You don't
if you
say.
If you can
Really?
dream it, I can try to be it, and I may not succeed, but I believe that your pleasure and your comfort are important, and not a lot of other men feel that way. So
This guy
what's special
fucks.
about
This is
me.
beautiful. Yeah, this guy fucks. I
Oh,
want you to
yeah,
be an anime character. So, you know. Yeah.
You want me to be an anime character?
Oh my god, I wish I knew Japanese to just pull that out right now.
So-
and just be like,
Yep, perfect. So, all right,
Hands
Rance.
fell off across the globe with that statement.
All right, so Rance, moving over to you, buddy. you got your book, His Ragged Company, Testimony of a Live House, that's out now, just came out on audiobook. So kind of talk us through the experience of doing that, because, you know, a lot of indie authors in the self-pub business, you know, taking that next step to audiobook isn't always the option or, you know, an ability that people have. So what made you want to do this? How did you do it? And how do you feel now that you have done it?
Love audiobooks. Empty your savings account. Find somebody who's fucking awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The amount of money that I spent on that goddamn thing, literally, I'll be kissing my bank account for the next 10 years.
Thank God
And
your
on that
wife
note,
is the breadwinner.
I would also just like to note that, like, save up and get an editor, people.
Yeah.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So no, I honestly though, when it comes to the audiobook thing, like find somebody whose voice suits what you're writing, right? Like, and I think John himself, John Perhalla, the guy who edited my book, said it himself, right?
Good.
Like if you're make sure you find somebody whose voice sets. And he even said himself, like, look, there are some books that I can't narrate. So yeah, just find a pro. Find a pro. And I know JB Taylor it has an audiobook as well, right? Find a pro. He got a pro to do his. It's worth it. Quality is worth it. And even if it means you have to save money for a long time to do something, I wanted fucking quality. And
even if
and that's what I got.
Even if it means that you have to ruin friendships, do it.
Do it.
Yep.
If
R.I.P.
you have
Mick.
to, like,
Mick, I love you. I love you, Mick, so much.
Yep, Mick, when do I get my demo, Mick? When do I get my demo, Mick?
He said 1 week. He said 1 week.
He did.
Oh my gosh, I'm just fucking around. All right. So
He's not fucking around.
all right, can I get my music back? I'm trying to get my first date continuing.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I had a first date where I asked them, like, where I played, like, the question games. It went really poorly.
Oh, well.
I'm sorry, Dina.
I just wanted you to know that.
You can ask me some first date questions.
No, it would be bad. We would break up.
That's fair.
Dina, did you not just hear my answer to the first question?
Yeah, I mean, my God, that was
Guys,
a man question.
Seriously.
I have had a lot of whiskey tonight.
We know,
so, Uncle Bobo,
Mm-hmm.
you know, we're talking on the phone. This is before we go out on the first date. Can you describe where you're going to take me on the perfect first date? What are we doing?
Okay. All right. So I figured it would maybe be fun that we could meet up at a local, like, where. First of all, Dan, where are you from? Like, what
I'm from
area?
California, but now I
you're
live
from
in
California.
Georgia.
Shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I live in Georgia. Now.
All right, in Georgia. So let's just say, do you have a local area for us in, like, near Baltimore? We have an area like Fells Point where we can go sort of like bar hopping.
Yeah.
Do you have like an area where there's a whole bunch of bars in like a dockside area or anything like that?
I mean, not a dock because we live in Georgia, so you know.
Okay.
But I would say,
geography.
yeah, no, that's fine.
Is there no water in Georgia?
Only when you get down to Savannah, and that's like
Okay,
4 hours.
cool.
So we would say the Dirty Triangle out in Buckhead.
Okay. All right. So
Dirty
let's go-
Triangle is my favorite move
That
to do.
sounds
Bet.
amazing.
That was
first of
that
all,
was a euphemism.
let's go to the Dirty Triangle. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna go to. I want to go to a couple of different bars. We're gonna go to the first bar, and I'm gonna say, all right, what's your favorite drink? And we're gonna go to that first bar, and we're each gonna try your favorite drink. And then we're gonna go to the second bar, and I'm gonna buy you my favorite drink. And then we're gonna go to the third bar, and we're gonna try something
Never
new.
go to the second one. It's just
Never go to the second destination.
never.
No, but these are public places. Okay, I'm not. This is all set up ahead of time.
As a female,
I
as
just
a woman.
got it.
Wait. I can do
I
it. I
ju-
can do it. Wait, I can say it now. As a woman, we
Mhm.
don't ever go to the second location.
Okay, so here's the thing. What I'm speaking of is that the area, the Dirty Triangle, is the first area. All of these bars are considered the first area. Okay, so we know ahead of time that we're going to the first area at first. So
Everyone in the chat,
at the third bar,
This
we
is
try.
vagina in sign language.
Nice.
Hold on.
Nice.
So the Dirty Triangle area is where, Bob, specifically?
It's the first area that we're going.
First
to.
area you're going to. Okay.
Straight to the Dirty Triangle. Got
Yeah,
it.
straight to the Dirty Triangle. So, Dan, we're going to the Dirty Triangle. And then for the third bar that we go to, we will try a drink that neither of us have ever tried
Oh
before.
my God, this is turning me on, and I'm your brother.
Oh, I'm
Then we're
excited.
going to go ahead and stop somewhere and have dinner. And then maybe we'll go for a walk out by the water if there's water near there. Or we'll just maybe, take a nice walk, talk, get to know each other. and then I'll walk you safely back to your car and maybe give you a kiss goodnight, or maybe just say I had a really great time. Depends on what energy I'm feeling from you.
So you're never calling me again. That's what I
do like that the inclusion of the word safely walk you back to your car. Like that warms even me.
I like how Dina's
I
immediate
mean, definitely
expectation.
walk her back to the
Dina, why would I
definitely
not call you again? Like what vibes are you giving
walk
off on
her
the first
back
date?
to the car.
Listen,
But like,
she's dated guys that called her a 4 out of 10 to her face.
You
What do
didn't.
you guys
You
want?
didn't mention
Dina.
eye contact one time, Bob.
yeah,
okay?
you didn't. That just seemed like
Sorry,
a very,
Rebecca.
Wow, I feel like that's like kind of part of what happens on a date. I needed to say the word eye contact. What heathens are you all dating?
I just feel
You went
like
straight to the
you
dirty-
left me after walking me to my car. You were like, "I'll call you," and like, you're never gonna call me. And I
Dina?
just felt that.
Dina, I had a really great time on our
Uncle
date.
Bubba?
I promise. If I have your number, I'll call you.
I'll call you.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm
Look,
trusting you.
Like I said, I'm
As the guy that
giving.
didn't call me a 4.
I'm trusting to see what the energy is between us, to see if I would give you a kiss goodnight on the first date. Or, I mean, who knows?
fair.
Maybe the energy like between Dan and I can feel it. We're probably going back to play like Boney Tony at his house.
Tony and Sony.
Bodie, Tony, what the fuck?
And that's how Uncle Bobo got fired. Okay.
And Uncle Bobo is now fired.
No way.
Well, they don't
No
get
way.
Same sex.
Super
misogyny.
inclusive in that regard.
Wait. Do you hear something? I think that Bob and Daniel just
Oh, we're
went
tying
right to
it.
the chapel,
Yeah,
baby.
we're
After
right
that
there.
one.
Yeah.
All right, moving on to
All right,
the
so
Cringey
back to
Copulation part.
one note. I got one. I've got one more
I'm sorry
question
that I'm
for
such a
Rance.
turn on.
Yeah, I've got one more question for Rance. All right. Rance, now that you have a wildly successful book, you got a great podcast going. You've got Evil Dead the musical that you guys have been working on together. And I do want to talk about Evil Dead the musical, but we're out of time. We've talked too much. What projects are you working on right now, Rance? What do you
That's
got
it,
on
literally.
the pipeline?
Podcast, the next book in the Elias Fowl series, which I literally deleted about 35,000 words of the second book because I didn't like the way it felt. But it's okay. The second book's gonna be better. And then delete Matthew. I put them into another folder.
You said never
It's fine.
delete.
I know. Put them into another folder. But honestly, Evil Dead the musical is the thing we do every year, right? Every year, and we are doing it again next year, which I'm really pumped around here.
Yep.
So love writing, love voice performing, I guess is what we do with the podcast, but also like performing on stage, and also it's something I get to do with my family. I absolutely adore.
I would love to come out to Baltimore and check it out. Next
Bob,
year.
if you're-
yes, let's go to the Inner Harbor, baby. Let's do it.
If you go to the Inner Harbor, Dan, if you come up to Baltimore, I'll take you to Fells Point, and we'll have our first date.
Perfect. I'm ready, buddy.
Nice.
All right.
I'll look you in the eyes.
Look you hard eye contact. All right, guys, we've got to move on so we can get this in before midnight. It's time for a very special little cringy copulation.
Oh
This is gonna be one for both of you.
Ew.
And this is a book that I purchased. I spent a whole $1 on this, so it smells like $1.
It's the first investment
and we're
he's
gonna
ever
be-
made in this fucking show.
He's even highlighted it for us.
Yep.
Do not read ahead. Do not read ahead.
Okay.
Yep, don't read ahead. So this is we're gonna be using this book for this episode and the next one because it's got a lot of great moments. It's called Snowballin'. I Fucked Frosty.
I'm just waiting for it to load up for me.
Sean, I would just
killing me.
I would just really quick like to state that what I'm about to say, I'm reading text aloud, and this should not be held against me in any regard. Today, he was all action verbs: pump, thrust, ram, pound, shove. His cock felt achingly hot inside of me, but with every out thrust, it was exposed to the frigid air and would re-enter my pussy with renewed chill. He began to make growling noises, and he mumbled,
Yeah, you like that? Take my hard cock in your tight, wet hole.
"Oh, it would have been comical if it didn't feel so good. Suddenly, and all too soon, Stephen came mightily inside of me, bellowing, "Yeah, bitch!" He plopped out of me abruptly and wetly and looked deep into my eyes and said,
"Gotta pee. Do we have any more of that tuna casserole left?"
And without waiting for an answer, started making his way back to the house. "Dude, what the fuck?" I yelled after him. "What about me?"
"I'll give you more of my gift later. The Steven is hungry for casserole."
He walked back. He walked back to the house like a drunken gorilla. "I fucking hate it when you refer to yourself in the third person," I yelled at his retreating back.
The Steven does what the Steven wants.
That's just romantic. I don't see a problem with it. That's just hot. It's romantic.
Definitely some interesting brother stuff right there.
Yeah, I'm glad you guys could do that together. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Hey, look. Also, this is I'm drinking
hi,
with my
Eric.
right hand.
Just in time.
Welcome back, Eric.
Hello, Eric.
So
I buffaloed
a screw
myself.
Fell out of,
Oh my
a screw
God.
Fell out of my chair.
A screw fell out of your chair?
Well, you're still sitting up, so
Throw it
that's
in the
good.
trash.
Where are you?
So now we
Dina-
know why she
In my
wants to
office?
get with Frosty.
What
I guess.
state are you in?
Yeah. So this is
Florida.
what leads her into the arms of Frosty the Snowman.
She's
And when you're
actually.
ready- Yeah. Go on.
Sorry, I meant to. Oh well, Matthew stole my joke. I was going to say she's in a drunken state.
I was just gonna say that I used to assemble and repair IKEA furniture as a living. So if you were near me, I could come and fix it for you very quickly.
That's
But
really funny because it took me 6 hours to assemble 4 IKEA chairs.
This guy assembles IKEA furniture with the quickness.
So are you Swedish?
No, but I used to be the second fastest paid IKEA assembler on the East Coast.
Oh.
We
And by
used
the
to
way,
have
also,
I like this.
we used
Yeah,
to have
go
assembly
on.
Olympics when we'd go when they'd set up new IKEA stores. Our company would go to different stores and help them set up all of the furniture in the showroom in a week's time.
oh,
There is nothing
I
with
don't
a
know why that's. Go ahead.
Oh, because it's so useful, right? Like that's why it's good.
I'm in
Mhm.
love.
Right?
Is
yeah,
what
this
it
is
is.
incredible. I'm jealous. I'm useless. Useless
Bob
idea.
can use power tools, any power, like literally make things. That's his job, right? He makes sets for the theater. Like Bob can look at a space and be like, "I know exactly what we're doing here to make this human safe and also efficient."
Oh my god!
Thanks, man. I appreciate that.
Yeah, this needs
I
to be a
love
red
that.
flags, proficiency here.
I literally
what
texted
Jess
Distinct
said.
Pickle Mob /Team Truly Claw, and I was like, "Hey, help me put on a toilet seat." So
Yeah, this is true.
That was my night.
And Dina,
Dina, anytime
Dina has
you
gotten
need help-
herself- Sorry, she's gotten herself locked in the bathroom before she put a door on wrong.
Look, anytime you need help with something like that, just call me on like FaceTime or Skype or something, and I'll talk you through it.
Yeah, you're now her
my
favorite
guy.
guest. Yeah,
Because
yeah.
Rance and I also used to both be Apple technical phone support.
Oh, shit.
Genius Bar.
All right.
Yes, but worse because we were just the guys that you would call on Christmas Day and go, "My computer's not working."
Bob, Jess has a very important question for you.
I'm sorry, Jess. Bob, why was one of my instructions to throw away one of the pieces? It depends on which what piece of furniture were you putting together? Because
It was
if it's
the Spurflogen.
no, the Spurflogen. Okay, well,
TV stand.
Jess, some of those are sold as modular pieces, so they are intended to go with another piece. So if you got it together with the other piece, then the directions on the other piece would tell you, first of all, open this one first, and then they would not have that with them.
That's some pro shit right there.
Yep.
Directions unclear. Penis stuck in toaster.
Yep. All right, guys. So we got to get on. It's time for one of our proud traditions. We've got the 1 second pitch and the full pitch. So you guys are going to, for the people at home that don't know about the Quarantine Book Club, that want to say, these fine blokes have objectified women and offended all of us, but I'd like to
Oh, God, no.
their podcast. So
And objectified men.
and objectified men, to be fair.
Equality is important.
Yep. And they want to check out your show. So give them a 1 second pitch on why they need to check out the Quarantine Book Club. I'm going to give this one to you, Uncle Bobo, and I'll let Rance do the full pitch. Yeah,
One second?
1 second.
Literally 1 second.
Because we're funny as fuck, we do what we do tonight, but only better.
That was like 2 seconds, but you know
Yeah, it was
what?
like 2 seconds.
Well done,
Yeah,
man.
wow.
You didn't even think about it. You just dove right in.
Yeah.
Wait, but are you saying only better because it's better than what? Like, because nothing. Sean is fucking expert.
No,
at this.
I mean when we did the
Am
Gift of the
I?
Magi thing.
Okay.
Yeah,
Were you here 3 hours ago?
Sean,
'Cause-
you've done amazing. I
Yeah,
wish we had
seriously.
a producer because holy shit, that
Seriously.
would take so much pressure.
I just
off
want to
of
make
you.
sure that like people out there know we're saying like us, we do it better, but like not better than you guys. You guys have your shit tight and in order.
I saw that in the chat.
Damn it.
Oh, god damn it. All right, yeah. All right, guys. And Rance, give us the full pitch. What's the show about, and why do people want to watch it?
Quarantine Book Club. Bob and I started when we were. It was quarantine, right? It was in the height of COVID. We were reading some really shitty books.
Can you
and
go
we were-
back? Can you like go back to when Bob was born and then just move forward from there?
Absolutely. So Bob was born 6 years before I was, and I was the broken half.
He was
Also-
an
I'm
oops
still the
baby.
favorite.
I was the one who got the larger wiener. And so
That is true.
so yeah, Quarantine Book Club started when Bob and I were it was the height of
Gonna get the
COVID.
roller.
We had done a podcast beforehand that was
failed
just
miserably.
us. It was just us hanging out, and we wanted to read some really shitty books by some shitty authors. And it actually sort of
Player
just
1 and Player 2.
it sort of turned us turned into us reading like whatever came up and us just talking about it. So we have guests on. We talk about some books that are out there. We've got the QBC podcast, the normal one. We've got QBC Conversations which is me with indie
Excellent
authors.
series.
We've got QBC Movies, which is us now with Mick Arcade. But also, I wanted to formally, and I do mean this honestly, formally invite you guys on to a QBC podcast in the
Wait,
future.
Yeah.
I
Because
know
here's the
that
thing,
we would
here's the
be
thing.
honored.
Hold on. Because we've been invited to other podcasts before. I need you to not fuck around with my heart.
Nope,
No,
I'm
be
not.
honest.
Well, let's
Yeah.
set a date. Let's do this in January.
Yep.
Can we do this in January?
Absolutely, January. Yep.
I'm free.
Yeah, at the end of January. Now, don't get me wrong. I will say this. We are saying January. It will probably end up being closer to February simply because we have several
Listen.
guests that we're waiting to get on. But
We've
I
been
want to
asked-
get you guys in January.
We've been trying to get you guys on for like 4 months, so
Yeah.
we can be patient.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
and
the
it's
difference,
all- yeah.
the difference is January doesn't have a lot going on for us. We're really busy, like October through now. Like it
Yeah.
really is a
know.
mess
Same.
for us.
And Uncle Bobo, I'm going to give you a little bit of a heads up because I know Rance won't read it, but I know you will. I really wanted to discuss Dinosaur Lords, and that's the book that I
Dinosaur
want-
Lords.
Yeah, no,
Okay.
yeah,
I'm
That's
putting
the
this
book
down on my
that
list
literally,
right now.
literally for like 6 months, Daniel's like, if we ever go on QBC, I'm gonna tell them I want to read Dinosaur Lord.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm adding this to my iPhone notes right now.
perfect.
Read.
I don't want to read that shit. Fuck
You
you.
do, Nina. Your
I'm
name is
in a-
Dinosaurus, for Christ's sake.
So I'm in a book club with myself with like some college friends. We've been doing this thing for 5 years. This was the first book that we ever picked. We didn't know. We were hoping it would
Read
be
fucking
good.
Dinosaur Lords.
Yes, sir. We were hoping it would be good. Universally the worst piece of shit that I've ever read. And George R. R. Martin gave it a little blurb, and he's like, "It's like Game of Thrones
did.
meets Jurassic Park." So I just want you to think about
Doubt it.
Oh, that's gonna be hot garbage then.
Yeah.
I'm all
Yes.
about it.
Let me tell you one thing. I gave up on Game of Thrones. I'm over bloated bullshit that doesn't have any point except to prove how quote smart the author is and to just fucking objectify women and make everything terrible.
I thought the
Oh,
point
there's
was just like titties and
objectification.
gore.
Fucking
There is
real.
objectification in this book.
Oh
Yeah.
man, I can't wait to fucking talk about this bullshit.
Dinosaur
we're-
Lords, end of January.
Yeah.
We will be
You heard it
happily
here
inviting.
first, folks.
Don't Make It Weird podcast over to Quarantine Book Club.
I've had so much fun tonight, and I know that you guys are like, "Holy shit, we got to do a thing!" And we are running it close to 3 hours.
Don't
Yeah, we are.
don't make quarantine weird.
Don't make quarantine weird. But, hey guys, thank you so much for coming on Rance, Spaceman Bob. I don't care if it's wrong, it's right.
I love it. It's my new name now.
Yeah, Spaceman Bob. Man, I love you guys so much. Thank you guys so much. Oh, to all of our fans that stuck around. Holy shit, Matt, Jess,
Thank you guys so
Eric,
much.
Rebecca. Oh my god.
Rebecca.
Hey, Matt.
Just the mess.
Hey,
Eric Johnson,
listen,
thank you, buddy.
For these people that stuck around for 3 hours, I think they deserve a reward. Sean, you and me are going to talk. We'll do it.
Shout out, Ronnie.
We're going to work on getting you guys some books. The people that stuck around for this whole 3 hours, man. We fucking love you guys. And guys, Rance, where can the folks find you?
You can find us at the QBC Podcast on Twitter, but you can also follow at Violence Obscene on Twitter. You can also check out www.thequarantinebookclub.com. We're going to update it, I promise. You can also find, you're talking about me. You can also find me at www.eliasfaust.com for my garbage butt book. But really, check out the podcast. Check out the podcast. It is my favorite thing that I get to do, and I get to do it with my best friends. So...
You know what's really funny? Normally Rance, I do all of that at the end of our podcast. So watching Rance do it was really fun. You can find me at SpaceFunkyBob on Twitter. You can find our what is that thing called? Our TikTok is at the QBC Podcast.
Don't kick my cat.
You can find my TikTok is Marco Cowcat, and that's MARKO Cowcat. You can find us on Facebook. It's like whatever, the Quarantine Book Club, but who gives a fuck? Whatever. Also, with the Quarantine Book Club website, make sure you add the at the beginning, because otherwise you'll get some other pompous bullshit.
TheQuarantineBookClub.com.
All right, and guys, you can find me on Twitter at DanQ Thing. That's DanQ Thing.
Dank Writes Thing.
No,
It's Dance.
no,
It's Dan
Oh
Crane.
my god.
Dank
And you know what?
Things.
And you can also find me and Dina and Jess and Matt and amazing other authors in the Heroes Anthology coming out from Lost Boys Press in the spring of 2022. Dina, where can the folks find you?
Hashtag book buddies.
Book buddies!
Hashtag book buddies. You can find me on Twitter at DinosaurusD. That's D like D's
And producer Sean, where can the folks find you?
You can find me on Twitter at ShaceHoleDo, or it'll be Daddy Podcast if I can track that guy down.
Yeah!
We're gonna fucking find that motherfucker.
Yeah, we are. We're gonna do it, baby. Guys, thank you so much for joining us. We're gonna get the people in the chat here some swag at the end. We fucking love you guys. Jazz hands.